Oh, I forgot. My webcam decided to shit on me. Alright, time to use a shitty quality one, at least for now. I had to change the placement of the UI because I accidentally fucked it up. So, hello, stream, chatters, and all things in between. I know this unconventional stream at like 1 in the morning, but like I said, on the 21st, I'm gonna be streaming all day until the beta drops. I've already preloaded the game in the beta, so I'm gonna be playing Black Ops 7 until the beta drops. And just for the funny, I may not watch a bit of a few movies. While I play and while I wait, because I know chat's not going to really be too active. So, you know, why not, you know? There is one movie I wanted to rewatch. You awake over there? But, yep, preload the beta. I already have it. I think it'll be going live around, we'll make sure the audio is heard at least. Alright, game audio is heard, mine is heard. I don't know about the Discord, I'll change it. Turn every other one off besides Spotify and YouTube Music. Discord. I'm gonna play a soundboard to test.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Alright. So everything's functional, everything's good. It's just now the countdown begins for the beta. So let's get this started. Let alone this party started. Me for Nico and Fluffy. We have it. Okay. Now we wait. I'll watch The Punisher because I was playing Marvel Rivals with my uncle the other night or last night, and I actually wanted to rewatch the movie.
Team deathmatch. Move to engage all hostiles. We got the advantage. Now we have to keep it. The guild reclaimed the lead.
Yeah, it's not really going the way I wanted it to. I love how it was because of Alistair I started using dual SMGs.
Hostiles release secure. Enemy UAV detected.
No. Damn.
Hostile care package above. Hostile UAV established above. Enemy UAV detected.
Alright. Okay, zombie.
UAV commencing surveillance overflight. See UAV in the turn.
Yup.
Playing music. UAV fuel check 50%.
𝐻𝒶𝓉, sometimes I hate doing voice lines for Vixen because I have to do a voice where every single word I sound like a bit low. And little stops on it, and sometimes run out would say. Sounds like a you problem. Also, it's up Night Owl. And I will sit here and say I did pre-order Black Ops, Modern Warfare 4. I'm waiting on it to drop so I could stream it. Or at least first impressions, that is. Till then, I'm warming up a BO7. How are you? Existing. Damn, ow. A pretty kill? No! That was somebody I was fucking going band to band with. Damn it, COD.
Anderson authorizing secure.
Bro, there is no way I just whipped all those fuck-ass shots. I'm not even gonna begin to explain how I fucked up the most simplest shot and known to man. I whiffed all the shots. Dude was 3 feet in front of me, and I missed the combat axe kill. And then I fumbled when trying to press the melee button. Bro, I'm ass. I remember days where I played games like this, and then the enemy was down. I used to teabag him. Ah, good times. 100% real shit. Good fuck ass times. Most fun times of my life. I can agree. I can 100% agree. Lamel. But yeah, I'm psyched for fucking Modern Warfare 4, dude.
What are you waiting for? Make your move.
Oh, we're losing? How the
Hostile
fuck are we
RCXD
losing?
incoming.
I don't think I want to think about it. I looked at the chat for 5 seconds and I died. Thanks, Omni. I'll read what you said afterwards. Yep, there we go.
Scrub and
So I
burn.
finished it. I had to cut a line because, you know, one of the lines was 90 years without submarine is my ex's line, and I did it for the Vixen's voice. But I cut it because I didn't want to get in trouble. L. Buddy, if your ex doesn't... Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and say, if your ex didn't trademark the line, the fuck you gonna get in trouble for? That's probably the realest question I have. How the fuck can you get in trouble if you don't own the line? Surprised you up this early? Could be worse. Hey, I'm waiting for fucking... I took allergy meds earlier throughout the night, and, that's kind of why I'm awake. I slept for like 6 hours, woke up around like almost 12 in the morning, and here I am. I'm waiting for BO4. MW4, my fuck. Alright, buddy. That's crazy. But I changed this up a different. Noted true. It could be you could have an... It could be having Cody in your room dressing like a sissy. Nah. Hell no. If he was in here, I'd kick his fucking ass, buddy. These dudes turn over to me. Bro.
Hard point.
Dude, I love how I got called a fucking nigger, bro. Only in Call of Duty, I swear.
Got the hard point. Leads ours. Stay on task.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna mute the dude because respectfully, I don't want to hear the music. Thank God I had to do his laughter. It was like 65 laughs I did at the end.
Hard point locked down.
Huh.
Hard point contested. Enemies took the lead. Make them regret it.
Yeah, fuck
You are incoming.
this.
Hard point identified.
No.
Hard point active. Got the hard point.
Well, shit.
Have the hard point. Hard point locked down.
As you said, you're surprised to see me awake at this point. Say the same about you, bro. That's all I'm gonna say is, who the fuck really has the time to be awake at this time of night?
Hard point
Made a
contested.
voice from talking to Angel when he's
The guild took the hard point.
Bruh.
Got the hard point.
Dude, respectfully, I don't really give two shits about your OC, man. I'm not trying to be a dick when I say that, but like, I could
Got the lead.
genuinely give a fucking rat's ass less. Like, I'm not gonna really be doing anything with that information.
Hostiles have the hard point.
I mean, I'm just being honest, man. I don't really have anything
Hard point
noteworthy
locked down.
of knowing the information for it, bro.
Hard point is active. The guild took the
Because
hard
I'm a
point.
night owl for a reason. It's my name,
You're
Wolf.
falling behind, Black Ops.
How dare you?
Hostiles released to
Buddy.
secure.
I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the straight up truth. I genuinely don't care because of the factor, like, what do you want me to do with this information? Shove it out my
Got
ass?
the hard point. Contesting hard point.
I was gonna ask you, what year will the game be on?
Hard point contested.
Whenever I finish basically writing the genuine story and all the assets get
Hard point
made.
locked down. Contesting hard point.
Dude, it's gonna be, if I'm putting it myself, that's just gonna suck.
Hard point located. Stay tight. We're in the lead.
That'll be somewhere around 2001.
Contesting hard
But if
point.
I'm gonna be honest, I plan on setting it for
The guild took the
mid
hard point.
1990s.
Damn it! Lost the lead. Hardpoint contested. Got the hardpoint. Leads ours.
Like
Stay
the
on
Midwest 1990s.
task. Contesting hardpoint.
Could be an interesting concept, I'm gonna be honest. Just really depends on what you look at it.
Images above, jamming hostile radar.
Hardpoint identified.
Buddy,
Guild reclaimed the lead.
stop holding hands. Holy
Image MTO
fuck.
halfway. UAV mission timeline halfway check.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint contested. Skewer
You
incoming.
do double team because you can't actually kill me without fucking having a double team, bro. Like you're bad at the game.
Returning to base.
Hostiles released a skewer. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint.
Enemy grenade.
Hardpoint contested. Skewer incoming. Hardpoint located.
I'm always fun place and open in
Hostiles have the
2000.
hardpoint.
Noted.
Got the hardpoint.
Again, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with this information, man.
The guild took the hardpoint.
I have to think about the Vixen AI world will look like.
Hardpoint contested.
Noted. Brother! Get your fat ass chrome domes out of my face, bro.
Testing hardpoint.
Wow.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified.
Let's set a model Euro C probably next month. Noted.
Hardpoint is
I
active.
mean, the only reason why I stopped really working on the
Enemy scout pulse active.
game, right, is because I have no models. I don't have anything to write or make the game with. There's no assets.
The guild took the hardpoint.
That's why I haven't really been working on it as much and not really prioritizing it. I mean, again, yeah. I could make the game a fucking FNAF ripoff of FNAF assets and then change them out slowly as the game progresses and does I think I'm in a style on myself. Does it matter? Like genuinely doesn't
Hardpoint
matter?
located. Hardpoint contested. Got the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Brother.
Contesting
Speaking of
hardpoint.
games, I always enjoy Left 4 Dead. I have Left 4 Dead. I could play it on stream, but everybody knows what I do. I prefer COD. Brother.
Hostiles released a skewer. We're down, but not out, Black Ops. Trying to get clever. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. The field took the hardpoint.
I showed you Vix's. You literally showed them to me yesterday. You sent them in my DMs.
Hardpoint identified. Skewer incoming. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Bro.
Hardpoint contested. Prep for exfil. We gotta cut our losses.
I love how dude was talking so much shit before the game started and now it's quiet after the game ended. Crazy. My brain is like that one SpongeBob video where his brain is on fire and tiny SpongeBob's panicking. Bro. No, it's because you're just stupid. You don't like to use your fucking brain, and then when you have to actually think about shit, you start fucking crashing out, dude. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh. The cringe. Oh, I hate that number. You did. You literally fucking sent it to me last night, you idiot. Also, do you not see my fucking level? The fuck? Yes, I hate that fucking number. Hate that number, bro. Pisses me off when I fucking see it, bro. Level 40, that's for the fucking gun, dude. Not for the fucking, not for my actual character level. Bro is gear number 40. I'm about to call fucking 𝐸𝒶𝓈𝑜𝓃𝓈 a retard, dude. Rather be pissed off than pissed on. Fair enough. I can't say the same about Noah's partner. Or one of his partners. If you know, you know.
Hard point. Eyes up. System's hot. We're not here for a tour. Got the hard point.
There's, you can join the BC. Zomni, if you make a joke about it, I swear to fucking God, I'm going to gut you so fucking hard, you will not be able to fill your bowels, bro. Oh, no, so the funny part is, right? One of Noah's partners was my ex, Zayna, that he dated at the very beginning of 2022. And then he got with somebody back in, like, September 2022, who was a self-admitted child predator and kitty toucher.
Hard point located.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's actually not even a joke. He dated a
Then
self-admitted
again, I'm even
child
surprised he was even supposed to pull anyone.
Hard point active.
predator. Fair.
Hostiles have
I
the
mean, he
hard
was able to
point.
pull a pedophile. And I didn't know she was a pedophile until after me and her broke up.
That's fucking
Do you give me
crazy.
permission to use the model when it's done? I guess. Somebody says, "Who am I hearing? That's fucking Nico, you idiot."
Yeah, you don't recognize me?
He probably doesn't because he has a shitty memory and also kind of disappeared for a good 2 years. I'm kind of surprised that he was able to find my fucking channel again. After, you know, he decided to
Maybe
kill
he's
himself.
developed early Alzheimer's.
Would not surprise me in the slightest.
Hardpoint is active.
Oh god, there's 3 people on the enemy squad. He asks how you're doing in the chat. You should probably keep my YouTube chat open so you can see what he says.
The field took the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint.
You got Alduin. You got Link.
I'm doing pretty good, Zomini. How about you?
Got the hardpoint.
Alpris. Buddy. The fact you had the camp is crazy to me, dog.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint contested.
Yeah, I'm doing alright. Just taking it day by day, living life.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint.
Somewhat of my life, I would say.
Fair enough. Yeah, 'cause I'm over here just chilling. You know, streaming BO7 until the BO4 beta comes out.
UAV above. Requesting UAV above.
Got the hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint.
Oh,
Hardpoint identified. Enemy dog established on your grid.
enemy dog!
UAV flight.
We're bragging dogs into this?
Hardpoint is active. The field took the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested.
Skewer available for assignment.
Hardpoint locked down.
But I'm mostly only playing
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
BO7 to get prepared for MW4 though.
Your UAV has been destroyed.
Hardpoint located.
I swear to God. When I go to my dad's, I don't know when, but if I do, I'll work on... Okay.
Hardpoint active.
Like, I don't know why you're telling me this. Again, I don't know what you want me to do with this information, dude.
Hostile dog active. Be advised. Enemy ion core on the field.
Bro. I have to... Bro, I'm trying to read your fucking chat and you're getting me killed by constructive, bro. Because I would have to work and not deal with anything. Huh. Bro. What's up? Yo. Also, is someone gonna deal with this enemy dog, bro? I guess not.
Not been authorizing UAV flight.
You're losing. Switch it up.
Yeah, we're losing because our fucking team's ass, bro. And they're all going for kills, not the objective.
I know that feeling when the team is being ass.
Dude,
I had teams that were even being ass on mobile COD.
Yeah, their fucking teammates are not even going for the objective. They're just going for the kills, and even though they're going for the kills, they're getting
Hostile ion core is
fucked.
active.
Dude, I'm backing out. I'm sorry, but no, I'm not playing a losing game because my teammates refuse to go for the objective, bro. Dog said bark. Dude, it's a robo dog with a fucking rotary machine gun on its back.
They have that now in COD, or whatever COD game you play.
Black Ops 7, yes, they have a robot dog that you can. It's a kill streak.
Crazy.
It's a kill streak. You can deploy the dog. It's a robotic dog that can literally. That's a rotary machine gun on its back, and it takes a lot of hits to kill it.
Could be worse. It could have been a flying robot dog with a machine gun.
Oh boy. Oh no, it's search and destroy. And boy, bro, I got put in an already ended game. What the fuck? Shit sucks.
Search and destroy.
I swear. Only in COD. Only in Call of Duty.
Mission area at all costs. We got the bomb.
I would like to be
I'll
called
just refer to you as
Zixon
good
for
bull.
6 years.
No, I was fucking with you. Alright, I'll call you Z for short then.
I call him Zomni, and there's nothing he can fucking say or do about it, because I'm not changing that. Zomni, if you have a problem with that, suck my fucking dick, bitch. So I'm not changing how I call you. That's how I remember you. And I'm gonna call you how I remember you. Like it or not. My ex had the same issue.
Take them out.
That Haley person had the same issue. I called him Haley every time. They're like, oh, that's not my name anymore. Like, I don't fucking care. That's how I remember you. If you have a problem with it, fucking shut the fuck up and deal with it. I don't care. Like it or not, I don't care.
Bomb going down.
I'm saying it respectfully.
The bomb is
I'll probably call them Zix. It's with their old name and then with their username Zix. It has a nice ring to it.
Agree to disagree. I'm new here. What is she? God damn, who the fuck is it?
search and destroy. Defend the objective.
I'm gonna not question what I just saw. But I guess. No, sorry for naming yourself.
Last one
12-year-old
standing.
ex.
Protocols are clear.
There I want to be vixen. Duh.
Work is not done.
I can't even read chat without getting fucked.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call you Zix. Actually, now I think about it, it kind of sounds like an insect name.
Dude, I really don't care. Respectfully.
Search and
Yeah,
destroy.
after this, I'm not reading chat because, bro, every time I read chat while I'm playing the game, I get fucked, and I'm not trying to get
Eliminate the
fucked again,
objective.
bro.
Bomb acquired.
So, Zombie, if you have anything to say, sorry, but you got to wait till end of the game. That's for me to read it.
Bomb dropped.
Hard scoping B.
Target deleted.
Oh, damn, dude. And especially this fucking part that sucks about it is it's S&D, bro. I literally cannot.
Neutralize them.
Um.
MTC is nearing zero. Close the deal.
Um. Why does it sound like Sonic type, bro? Okay. I saw a community post on this one channel about fucking somebody apparently that was involved with this 𝐂𝐥𝐤 shit. A Stanley Exposed channel. I literally looked at a channel or a community post on that. Bro. I'm just gonna sit here and say, like, that post is literally promoting the use of revenge porn, sending somebody's mother explicit photos of them and videos of the dude, and also leaks dude's phone number, or parent's phone number. Do I even need to explain why that's not a good thing to do?
One hostile remains. Take them out. Win recorded. Employee performance rating updated.
I was originally on A and I went around to B. 𝐂𝐥𝐤𝐜𝐤. What? They're gonna be. They're going to be
Search and destroy.
Be in big trouble because of that, bro. Dude, it's literally promoting the action of revenge porn and doxing, bro.
We got the bomb.
Dude's promoting the glorification of, again, revenge porn and doxing dude's family. I mean, I'm gonna sit here and say I've been keeping an eye on the whole Stanley situation that, you know, 𝐂𝐥𝐤's whole group is part of. You know, because I just so happened to hear him when I was sort of somewhat inside of the Omni Vampire Queen Aurora drama that was going around. And, what he did, yeah, was not right, but what these people are doing and how they're handling it really isn't any better than what they're trying to expose the guy for being. I'm not even gonna fucking hold you, bro. The people who literally are promoting leaking dudes and nudes to his dude's mother that he sent to 𝐸𝐤 minors. Yeah. I mean, again, him trying to groom and sexualize minors, not right. Don't get me wrong. 100% fucked up. But doesn't make you guys any better either by doing that shit, because that's you committing crimes as well as him. If you really wanted him arrested and not attention off of it, you wouldn't be making content off of him. Respectfully, you would be calling the police department and trying to get him arrested instead of actually making content, because all making content's gonna do, right, is make it look like you just want clout off of his name because he did something fucked. Respectfully, I'm gonna be back in a few minutes. You have fun with that.
That is one.
I just figured I'd tell that because that kind of is the truth. But I'm just gonna say bluntly, the Stanley Pedo Exposed channel, really isn't any better of a person than they're claiming Stanley to be.
We got the bomb.
Not saying that to try and defend dude. I'm only gonna hold accountable when accountability needs to be held, bro.
Bomb carrier down.
Wake up, 𝐻𝐥𝐤𝐜. I'm on your side. Threat eliminated.
Still not right. That's all I'm gonna say.
I could use a nice energy drink right now.
Fair.
Been months since I drank one.
He was in their spawn. Go mid.
The round is ours. Exemplary work.
I like to make my energy drink stronger by adding it with Hawaiian Punch.
That's one way of doing something.
It's stronger too, by the way, if you're wondering.
Fair.
Search and destroy. Defend the objective.
I have a lot of words I'm just choosing not to say. I'll leave them for another time.
Leave who for another time?
It's just you kind of should know what I'm referring to. Not Cody, not it's just the whole. Because remember how Sexia was exposing somebody by the name of Stanley in the past?
You think so?
All I'm gonna say, there's a lot of shit that I could say.
I remember a guy being named Stanley, but I don't really remember anything about the exposing.
There's just a lot of shit again I could say about it.
There's not much time left to lock this down. The enemy has planted the bomb.
I was just on A.
Threat detected. Marking hostile.
You ever had Mountain Dew Frostbite before?
No.
No?
No.
It's pretty good, actually.
I'm getting calls from some
I don't really know, dude.
shareholders. Good work.
I start tracking survivors. They won't get far.
Catch me live on YouTube. I have no idea what the hell they were even on about, I'm not gonna lie. Bro.
People in the game just be saying random shit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
When does the beta start? PT. I'm not in Pacific time. Bro. I'm not in Pacific time, bro. 2 p... Bro. 2 p.m. EST? Oh, that's gonna be bullshit.
Ow.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 Early Access Beta starts on Friday, August 21st, 2026 at 2 p.m. EST, 11 a.m. PT, bro. That is the biggest bullshit I've ever heard. So I have 12 hours until this shit starts, until it opens. I don't really care. Just wanted to know when it started, so I literally had to wait until 2 in the afternoon. to actually be able to play Modern Warfare 4, bro.
Team deathmatch. The guild is hiding something. Let's dig that shit up.
I mean, I literally, again, owned pre-beta, or pre-ordered it. And I have all the game files preloaded. I just gotta wait until the game comes out. Alright.
I'm actually surprised Somni was even in your life. I haven't heard from dude since shit, probably since 2 years or maybe a year. I don't know how long ago it's been since I've heard from him, but yeah, been a minute.
I can tell you he's in the server if you just look hard enough.
Really? He's in the server? Oh yeah, well, that's right. You did tell me earlier.
I love how you tell people things and people just forget. And
I mostly
don't
forget because I just
notice.
talk to so many people, and I get my mind distracted with other stuff.
This is why I criticize people on their shit, because, like, bro, people need to pay attention more. And the more people pay attention, the more people actually realize shit, the better off people will be, because they don't have to repeat themselves multiple times.
His username has to be something that's the same from the live and your YouTube, or
it's
then again,
literally the same thing. Literally just go into server members and look for the name Vixen, you'll literally find it. It's not that difficult, if you think about it.
There we go. I'm guessing this is it. Been a minute since I've talked to him.
Fair.
Hi there.
Hello there.
Are you on Modern Warfare 4?
No, that doesn't come out until 2 p.m. EST, 11 p.m.
No.
So it doesn't
Fair
come out
enough.
until early morning for people in like California and some shit. It doesn't come out until like
So it's
mid afternoon.
2 p.m. EST. That's 1 p.m. my time. So
You have Central Standard Time Zone, right, or Mountain Time?
no, it's Mountain Time. It's
What
like
time
I'm
is it for you
so
right now.
it is for me midnight.
So 12:11.
Yeah. Well,
No.
minutes will always be the same in any part of the world. So.
No, so it's not gonna be So it's not gonna be 1 p.m. 1 for you. It'll be 12 for you when it comes out. 12 p.m.
Fair enough.
Because for me it comes out, since I'm EST, the latest time in America, and mine comes out at 2 p.m. Yours will come out at 12 p.m. I'm mostly just streaming because I don't think I want to sleep tonight because I slept for like 6 hours and woke up around like 12.
Fair enough.
So
No, I
pretty
know. I saw the
tired.
download. I literally just downloaded the game because
I
it
already
was.
downloaded. The pre-download, right? To get all the files, so when it launches, you can instantly play it. I only had that done by yesterday afternoon.
Fair enough. Well, I'm gonna go again. I just saw you were in the DC, so just saying hi.
You're not gonna stream tonight?
No, not tonight. It's working. I work tomorrow, so not tonight.
Fair enough. You at least want to play like a few rounds of multiplayer, and
I guess.
As I
Level
saw
up
you-
a little bit.
As I saw you pop in on COD, I'm like, bro, there's no way you're just gonna come and say hi, hop on COD, and leave. I'm not dumb. You can't bullshit me, buddy.
See the. Oh, for fuck's sakes! It's preloading shaders.
Oh,
That's
boy.
fine.
It doesn't take long for preloading Call of Duty shit.
Oh yeah. So
Unlike fucking Marvel Rivals, where I sat there for 2 hours And then my shaders never loaded completely until like 2 hours.
So, fun fact for you, I think you know this already. AMD CPUs always be superior to Intel to some level.
No shit.
However, NVIDIA graphics cards will always be the best of the best because they're higher end. And AMD's more for budget most of the time.
More AMD graphics cards with budget graphics cards. Well, AMD has the more heavy-hitting graphics cards. Why the market for that?
So AMD CPUs are more powerful than Intel's, and they last longer. So
yeah, that's why when I build a PC, right? I want to get a
NVIDIA GPUs. Do you want? You want to for streaming though?
I mean, for streaming, I want to get at least a 5060.
So for streaming, AMD does pretty well. I will admit that they do well for streaming. If you're only using it for a streaming PC, yeah, AMD will do absolutely fine. But for like gaming and streaming, that's why I have problems. So it's not because AMD sucks. It's just because AMD has struggled in the past when it came to graphics cards. That's why AMD always is better in CPUs, because graphics cards, NVIDIA will dominate the graphics card industry.
No, I kind of figure much, but yeah, I'm planning on getting I'm gonna build a streaming PC and a gaming PC. I'm gonna put a 5060 into the streaming PC. I'm gonna put a 5060 in, and then for gaming, I'm gonna put a 5090 in. That would be better than anything. And they're both gonna have the same CPU and same RAM. Well, the gaming PC is gonna have 120 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, and the streaming PC is gonna have 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. Because when it comes to streaming, right, I don't really need it for much.
Clean it up, Black Ops. This isn't over yet.
But I will eventually I'll have it at 32 gigs for DIMMs. You know, like again, same CPU, same motherboard. One's gonna be a 5060, one's gonna be a 5090. One's gonna have 128 gigs of RAM. One's gonna have 32 gigs of RAM. One's gonna have only 2 drives. Hopefully 2 NVMe's. One for like Windows and shit, and the other is gonna have all my apps and shit on it. And then the other one's gonna have all basically big ass drives for games. And one for Windows. So I have an idea of what I want to do. It's just I don't have the budget nor the money because I'm a broke boy. Everybody knows broke boys don't have money. So not like I can really do much about actually wanting to build my setup.
Still think it's crazy you only get that much on SSI.
Dude, my mom fucked my SSI over. I'm not gonna fucking hold you. And because of her, my shit's fucked, and I had to basically live with it. Because apparently, because you know how I've only worked 2 jobs, and I made like not even $1,000 from working. She made it over. She's been working a lot, made a lot of money, and apparently never reported it to the SSI place or the Department of Social Services. And guess who's having to pay back a over $10,000 debt that I never was able to accumulate. Me. That's the only reason why I don't get all my SSI money, because I'm paying back a debt that isn't mine.
That's retarded.
Well, because my mom never decided to fucking, report how much money she was making from working. And it ended up being pushed onto me like it's my fucking problem.
Yeah, no, that's feeling.
So that's kind of why I'm pissed off about it. Justifiably so, too. Like, who fucking wouldn't be pissed off?
I mean, maybe eventually you'll be able to get half of it back. Then again,
no, I literally told the people at the disability place, like, I don't care about getting the money back. I don't care about being refunded. I just want my payments in fucking full and not
Got the lead.
only half of it. Or less than 50% of what I'm supposed to be making. Like, I've been very vocal about it. Because a person from the DSS place, right? Said, oh, you can actually, like, get a case to try and do that shit. I'm like, bro. And you're like, oh, and if you want to get it, I don't think they're going to refund you all the money you lost. I'm like, bro. I literally mentioned, I don't care about getting the money back. Because I know if I start getting my full payments again, I can easily make the money back that I was supposed to have if I don't spend a dime. Right? Like, I know I'll be able to get my money back if I just actually just get my payments in full. But no. So that's where they were like, oh, I don't think they can refund you. Like, dude, don't care. Don't refund me. Just give me my full fucking payments and we'll be fine. Put the debt back on who the debt's supposed to go to. And because it's clearly not supposed to be going on to me. That's not my fault. My mom never really, you know, told the government what her fucking income was.
What happened?
Buddy.
Oh no, never mind. Yeah, no, SSI is stupid. Because it's like, oh, well, technically, if your parent or family member or someone you lived in the household is, and they make that money, even though you never see a dime of that money, and you don't make that money, we still deduct that from SSI. Are you fucking retarded? Like,
Yeah,
that's
like,
how you know whoever's in charge of SSI or Social Security, whoever makes the fucking policy shit, needs to be fucking charge of treason, or needs to get some mental health check. Because there's no absolute, like, there's no way you could tell me you're a smart person, that person is intelligent or whatever. Because you have to be pretty fucking retarded or stupid. I'm also on SSI a little bit because I'm autistic. That's why I'm saying, like, it's any assets you value too. Even if my truck or whatever, the government looks at that, it's like, well, you can sell that for money. So technically speaking, it's like, are you fucking retarded? Like, there's no fucking way you could be. It's like that. That's why I love government efficiency. At its finest.
It's mostly because of the factor, right? That my mom made a lot of money from working, never reported it to the SSI place or the government, and they're forcing me to pay back a debt that I don't and shouldn't be paying back. That is not my debt. But no, they're forcing me to pay it back. Like, cause bro, I only worked 2 jobs in my life. I stocked shells at a beach company or a beachwear store, right? For like a month. Made only 1 paycheck. Only saw $5 out of it because my family took all of my money from my paycheck. Gave me $5 out of it.
Damn.
And then I worked as a janitor, made like $6 an hour. Worked 3 days a week. 3 days, like 3 hours a day, 3 days a week, and I got paid every week. If you put the math together, did that for 2 months. So basically put 6 times 3, right? You'll know how much I made a week. Well, 3 hours a day. Wait. 6 hours an hour, so 6 times 3, that's for the day. That times another 3 for the week, and then times that by 8, because that's how many weeks I worked. Or so if you put all together with the 400 I made from my first job, tell me, does that equal up to $110,000? I don't fucking think so. The math ain't math in there.
So here's the funny part. So fun fact, a little information about me, right? So I can explain also how this is the reason why I also hate the government as a whole, not just single administration. So my family's going through some problems, right? Well, a long time ago, we had a government assistance, right? My mom made the first mistake, by the way, because we were about to be homeless and stuff, and before that, but my biological dad decided to stop giving us money because he is an abusive dipshit. So he thought it'd be a great idea. So, not gonna go into my life a little bit. But then my mom got on the government assistance because of all that. She wasn't making enough money, so the government gave her money. And fun fact, because of that, the Social Security thought would be apparently a fucking wonderful idea to accuse my mom of making more money, even though the government is like, what? So you got government assistance helping my mom, also Social Security being a fucking retarded ass organization, be like, what then? So you're making more money than it should be, even though your autistic child, even though money goes for him and all that, we're gonna deduct it because you're making money from government assistance. Are you fucking shitting me? Now the SSI is accusing me that I've made more money even though I haven't. Like, they're saying that I owe them $5,000 or $3,000 on 2 separate occasions. And they claim that I made more money than I did. I've never made more than $1,500 in my fucking life. I've never made more, or almost, it's like they're trying to say I made more money. I've never made that much. And now the government's trying to say that I owe them money, and it's like, you understand I'm the last person in the world to I'm one of those people. I will drop everything I'm doing and personally go after the fucking government. That's how angry I am. It's like I mean I don't even fear anybody. The government wants to play this fucking hardball game of fuck me over. All right, let's play ball game. Let's play ball. You want to fuck me over? I'm gonna fuck you over. I mean, that's not the aggressive greatest mindset in the world, so theoretically speaking, I would have no problem. Realistically, I'm a poor, low person who doesn't want to go to jail for, saying something, or have feds knocking on my door, saying, so you said some pretty hateful stuff to the government, and because of those, we have to have you under investigation, because we can't have people rebelling against the government, even though you're autistic, you're retarded, and you say stuff randomly,
Dude,
just trying to protect my ass.
At this point, with how fucking the economy's going and how bad it is, I would willingly go.
My game crashed, by the way.
I
So,
figured, but I'm gonna say, like,
actually, Jill, you should get food. The food's shit, though.
No,
you're probably gonna be somebody's bitch.
No. Let me finish. Let me explain. The reason why I'm willing to go to jail, even though I have not committed a crime, I would willingly go to jail because of the factor, right? I'll get a free room, a free bed. I get 3 meals a day, which is not paid for. I get free showers.
So I will let you know.
I can have a free gym.
It varies. It varies from place to place. So some jails get 2 meals a day, breakfast and dinner.
No, they have
other meals. Some of the lower down ones. Just when you go to, like, I mean, not all of them,
dude,
but some of the prisons my friends have been to.
You cannot survive off 2 meals a day.
I can. I've been able to survive off 2 meals a day, and I've lived in pretty serious conditions.
You should not.
The reason why lunch became a thing was because in the early industrial age.
I really do not care, respectfully.
You just need to know, it's education. You can survive, absolutely.
I don't really care about education. I fucking hate school, and if I really wanted
to know, I'm not saying education.
I'm just saying, if I really wanted to know, I can look it up myself. It's not a big deal. Dude, it's like 2:30 in the morning. I'd rather not have a fucking TED talk about how lunch was invented.
Fair enough.
2:30 in the morning.
Oh no, I just I'm one of those people, being autistic, but you can't really say never because that's falsely saying something,
But I'm just saying, I'd rather just not have a TED talk be given to me at fucking literally 2:30 in the morning.
All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this wonderful TED talk. I'm your host. It's Green Wolf here.
Oh god. But respectfully though, if I were to go to jail, I'd have a free bed to sleep in. I would have housing or a free roof over my head. I would be able to fucking do whatever. I get fed freely every month. Like, I mean, I would have to work in the jail. Don't get me wrong. But hey, at least I'll have showers paid for. I'll have free food, even though the food will be shit. I've ate shitty food before. Mental hospitals and the fucking, pretty much just mental hospitals in general. The food there is normally shit, so, I mean, I've eaten shitty food before. Even school food.
I mean, even though you look at the bright side, jail could be crazy. I mean, they got
dude, I've literally been homeless before. Trust me, I've been homeless before. I've been around violence 90% of my life. So trust me, it wouldn't be anything different than what I'm fucking used to.
Fair enough. Also, my game decided to fucking crash, so I'm just gonna let it load, because Cody decided to be like, we didn't re-authenticate your files for no fucking reason. And
I don't even need to re-authenticate it. I just fucking I just turned my computer off and reboot it.
Fair enough. Well, I'm gonna head to bed. I'll see you guys later.
Alright, have fun.
But yeah, so when I'm off, we'll play some Modern Warfare 4 or Black Ops 7, depending on what you're doing.
Oh, dude, I'll be playing fucking Modern Warfare 4 when the beta drops. And I'll be
Right,
streaming
grinding it. Let's grinding it.
Dude,
Alright, anyways, I'll chat with you later.
Noted.
Frixius. Have a good night, man. Or have a good gaming session. I wish you best of luck, and I shall pray for your wins.
Destroy the enemy.
Yeah, that's if I don't get fucking paired in a lobby full of fucking people who hold hands and fucking camp corners.
We've claimed the
Because it happens more often than most people realize.
Yep, and
Hey
I
guys, do you want to camp in the corner and hope that, you know, they come in with like fucking shotguns and shit? Yeah, that's a great idea.
Look at that. Camp in the fucking back spawn, bro.
That's very common,
They
sadly,
have the
too.
lead. Take it back.
But at the same time.
Alright, well, good night, guys.
Yeah. But that's why, even though I haven't committed a crime, I would willingly go to jail right now, dude. The fucking economy right now is so fucked.
We have the lead.
And if I were to go to jail, I would have free housing, free, you know, food, free water, showers, a roof over my head, a bed. Yeah, the bed made me the worst thing ever, but I've had hospital beds. They're similar. So again,
That's where I spent most of my time when I was before in the streets.
yep.
Waiting
That's
to have someone get me out of the damn fucking hospital.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, even though I haven't committed a crime, I would willingly go to jail. I mean, yeah, it'll be hectic, and some people will try to kill me. Wouldn't be the first fucking time.
Probably often.
Yep. I mean, it would be the first time, you know? I mean, I've been homeless before. I nearly gotten killed over a fucking bicycle. And all that shit, right?
I got into a fight almost with my dad's bicycle, which apparently turned out to be a stolen gift from my fucking stupid sister. Where she almost got me and my dad's fucking life jeopardized because we didn't know it was a stolen bike.
Oh well. But I'm just saying, like, that's why I would willingly go to jail. Yeah, I mean, I won't be able to stream, talk to my friends, or play COD, but honestly, with this economy, I can willingly give that up if it means I have free housing. I know I'm going to be fed 3 times a day, and I have a free bed over my head, and a free roof over my head that's paid by the government themselves.
I mean, some people get access to things in jail. That's mostly them getting special treatment because they have connections. Only reason why I know is I follow.
No, not just that. You also get that if you're on there for good behavior. If you actually do what you're told and actually don't cause problems, you can also get a lot more in prison.
Oh,
I mean, Daniel Larson was in prison. He was allowed to have a phone.
Enemy UAV
So trust me, I know you can. So if you're there on special treatment, or if you're there on good, like if you act good and are stable, and you can also buy. You can buy an Xbox 360, right, and have it in
Hostile
jail.
counter UAV above.
Somebody
What the-
actually did that. They had the money, because you know how you work in jail and you make money in jail from working there, like doing things around the jail. You can literally use that
Wow.
money to buy things at certain jails. And dude somebody bought a literal Xbox 360. Yeah, it had the internals removed, like Wi-Fi and all that shit. And some games were not allowed to be played there, but I mean, he was able to still at least have a Xbox 360 in jail. After
That's
it passed the
interesting.
inspection. So like, that's what I'm saying, like, depending on the jail, if you're on good, if you behave yourself, do what you're told and actually listen, right? You can actually be able to have stuff like a tablet, you can have like, there's a computer you can have in jail. I don't think we'll have internet, so you can't really play games, but You can have staff preload games onto
Enemy
it.
care package detected
Same with
overhead.
like a tablet and some
Hostile
shit.
UAV established above.
So like you have options to get you in jail. So you're not just left without anything. So trust me, that's why if I were to go to jail, right, I would be fine. I mean, I don't really need the internet. As long as I really have my music and something to keep me sustained, right? I will be fine. Just fine. Because again, I literally sat in a fucking psych ward for half an entire year once. No YouTube, no internet, none of that. All I had was me, myself, and I. I sat in a common room with 20 other kids. 2 staff watching over us at all times. And at most, all we had to do was just play cards, talk to each other, or just ask for a safety measured pen and ask for paper we were able to draw or write in a journal. While we watched TV that was hide behind plexiglass or some shit.
I was in something like that
So again,
when I was in my teens.
so that's why I said, if I were to go to jail, right, since I've actually dealt with it before, I know I will live and I will be just fine. I've done that for most of my childhood. In jail would be no different, right? You get free showers, you get fed 3 times a day. In the mental hospital, you get fed 3 times a day. With the occasional snack break. You literally have
Oh yeah, I
free
remember
bed.
that.
You'll have free bed in jail. You have the common area, which you'll be spending most of your time if you're not in a cell. Depending on the jail. You'll have like cards, journals, you can write, safety pens. Make sure you can't harm anybody. Depending on the jail, you'll have that too. No Wi-Fi, no electronics, no internet. Like, bro, so if I go to a jail that was similar like that, right? I would be fine. I would be good. Again, spent most of my childhood in that. And I didn't really have contact with the outside world either, besides family. I didn't talk to any of my friends. I didn't talk to any of my, I didn't have the internet to talk to really any of my friends. Yeah, the only issue is you can't really get laid. You can't have a partner in jail because, most of them are split up into 2s. And I don't
Then
think
again,
jail...
they be doing diddler shit sometimes on each other. There's that.
90% of the time you'll get raped by other inmates, but if you're actually chill and you're not and you don't act a fucking dumbass and act like a fool and make yourself like publicly enemy number 1 like Cody does, you should be fine if I'm being honest.
I need eyes overhead.
UAV commencing surveillance over flight. Counter UAV above. Electronic countermeasures active.
Like at the same point though is that's why I said if I were to go to jail again,
Halfway check.
I would be fine.
Fuel 50% check.
And I would be I'd rather live in that condition, like a mental hospital jail cell, than I would being in like outside. Because like the only advantage I would have on the outside, right,
Leaving the AO.
is the fact that I would be able to have sex and actually get married, most likely. But if I was in a jail cell, and because I don't have a job, I'm not making money, and with this economy, we're struggling to make ends meet anyways. So if I were to be in like a jail, deadass, free bed, free showers, be fed 3 days a week, 3 times a day. I'll have a free bed to sleep in. It will be a hell uncomfortable, but dude, I slept on a fucking floor for months, hell, years. So again, I would be able to survive, and I would be fine with
Could have been worse. Could have been sleeping outside and then fucking in a box with all.
And that's what I had to do when I was homeless. I slept literally outside on the cold concrete, bro.
Yeah, I know that's how that feels. There was times I did that. And then there was times my dad actually made a fucking fort out of boxes, which I don't even know how he even managed to do, but he did.
Hey, you know what they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Yep.
What
I
the
remember
fuck am
most
I
of the
hearing?
time when it rained.
Talking about prison, bro. And talking about how good it would be to be able to, how easy it would probably be to survive certain prisons.
Fucking stupid Charger.
But I mean, again, if the economy gets way too fucking bad,
Where the fuck's
I
this
would-
charger
but
been?
that's what I'm saying. Like, if jail or if the economy were to get any worse, I would literally I would literally make up a lie about myself, you know, and I would just go to jail.
I mean, it will eventually. Fucking, there's talks about fucking possibly robots and shit, this and that. I ain't worried about that.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, if the economy continues to get worse and can't really afford to live, I will sell all of my belongings, right? Sell all my shit off, commit a crime, and never see the daylight again. It's like, bro, I would so much, again, rather be in jail than be out in the real world getting fucked because the economy sucks. And I wouldn't be able to survive.
I thought about
because of it.
almost committing a crime once.
Dude, I'm literally
But-
been debating it just so I can actually have a free place to sleep. And not getting fucked over because of how the economy is. Like, I'm not even fucking gonna hold you, dude. I literally have been debating committing a crime just so I can be in jail. So I can actually fucking have a free place to stay. That's paid by the government and paid taxpayer dollars. Which I know, again, will look pretty scummy on my behalf to do. And I'm pretty aware of that, but like, I'm gonna be generally dead ass. It'll be a lot better than being here in the middle of a horrible economic fucking society, bro. Where
It could be
people
worse.
are-
You could be in my state, but where I used to live at, and then you basically can't find shit because all the fucking landlords are scummy assholes. So,
Fair.
Lead is ours. Do not let up.
But
Well, I mean, my dad never
am I
found a
really wrong
place.
for wanting that to happen, though?
Securing B.
Eyes on
I mean,
Losing Bravo.
not to give you any negative comments. I mean, from my point of view, I say it's a stupid idea, but I can understand from your point of view where you're coming from.
Enemy UAV detected.
Damn.
We have lost
I
the
mean,
lead.
I would rather be in jail than dead, because at least I know, like, again,
We control B.
it may be a dumb idea to be in jail, and some people it's like, oh, that's just a horrible idea. Even a police officer might say, oh, that's a stupid idea. Why would you willingly commit a crime? Buddy, I would rather commit a crime and be in jail instead of being in a fucking failing economic society where a literally majority of people are struggling to make ends meet because they don't get paid enough to survive. Like, we don't get paid enough.
That's the government for you.
Literally, like, we
Fuck
don't get paid enough to live.
individuals.
Like, we don't get paid enough to live. We don't get paid enough to actually buy food and buy a house. We barely get paid enough to do pretty much of anything, bro.
next time watch your
Yeah, for
corner.
most people, it's better for them to buy a house than fucking rent
Maintain
an
current
apartment because,
better
you
to
know,
buy a
landlords.
The reason why it's better to
Yeah,
buy
the only
one is
reason why
because-
I looked at it like that was because, I mean, my dad tried everywhere in fucking Bridgeport and there was nothing. And all they ever said was, oh, we'll call you back. And guess what? Nothing.
I call it a bitch.
So that proves to show they're all fucking fraud and skunks.
Again, the only reason why it'd be better to buy a place than rent one is because you won't have to deal with shitty landlords. You can do whatever you want to the house since you own it.
Oh yeah, that's true. And you don't even have to deal with landlords selling the property, and then next thing you know, boom, you're evicted, and that's how you've been homeless.
Yeah, because
So,
you own the house, you own the property.
Taking off right to the UAV.
If you own the land specifically, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it, and there's not a goddamn thing anybody can say, dare, or say, or do besides the government
Enemy
themselves.
UAV detected.
me, I would say the only well, not just only, but there's a bunch of shit that's fucked up society. But most thing I would say that's fucked up society is when it comes to you wanting to live somewhere, you know, you got some fucking landlords renting apartments for individuals that need a place, and then once you do, you know, they just look at you and then like, yeah, we'll call you, and then next thing you know, yeah, nothing. That's why you better get your own fucking place. Or if you have family, live with them. That's if they're willing to do
Literally
that.
why I live with my grandmother. You know, I hate it. I'm gonna be genuinely honest. I fucking hate it here, 100%. But
Could be worse. Could have been.
That's all I have.
Securing zone A.
Could be worse. Could be in the streets.
Honestly, without my grandmother could be sometimes, streets don't really sound like a bad option.
Well, if you're able to deal with all that pressure, I would say at least you're able to deal with it. I wasn't.
I mean, I
It fucked up my
survived.
mental health.
I mean,
That's all
to
I
be
gotta say.
honest, the only reason why I made mine kind of better was, I mean, it sucked at first, don't get me wrong, but it made it better as time went on because I started to understand the reality of how my actions were and how to make my situation a lot better.
Losing B.
If I'm being completely dead ass.
Hostile skewer inbound. Losing
That's why I
Bravo.
say, like,
Yeah.
it always could be worse, because it always could be. Like,
You never know when something least expects happens out of nowhere.
You'll
Unfortunately,
never know how it's going to play out
happens, man.
until it plays out.
Yep. Which is very unfortunate because it does happen randomly.
Taking B.
It could be through family. It could just be through natural calls. You never know.
Enemy care package detected
Also
overhead.
because of how life is. Like, anything can happen. That's why I just stopped really caring.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I stopped caring about
Hostile UAV
the
established
people who
above.
fucked me over, and I just continue living on my life. Just cut them out of my life. That's all I did. Bettered myself. So
Hostile sighted.
Hostile ion core is
Really, what you
active.
can do is cut people off.
the only thing that's closest to family is most of my friends online, and that's the sad part. I
Enemy
mean,
UAV detected.
not really, but if you really look at it, you know, most people have families, but then again, they just become fucking deadbeats, and people can't rely on.
Could be worse if you think about it.
Taking Alpha.
Yeah,
Again, I
could
always
be.
say it could be worse, but it could be by a long shot.
Bravo
You never
capture
know how
Yeah,
bad you
yeah.
have it until it's over.
UAV established above. All
True.
zones lost.
Bro, there's no shot my teammates are not walking in, bro.
What was the most craziest situation you was put
Securing
through?
Charlie.
Besides the factor that I got fucked over heavily.
Enemy UAV
Go to Mexico
detected.
someday, I really don't know when,
Skewer
but
release
hey,
detected.
I always can dip from this stupid country.
Locking down Bravo.
Real.
I'd say the most fucked up situation for me was when I was homeless, when my dad's health deteriorated.
Mine
He got
was-
literally jumped for no fucking reason by some fucking crackhead, junkie, lesbian bitches, and then accused
Again,
my dad
that's-
of dropping their
That's
cigarette.
literally what it is for being homeless. You should expect
Oh.
that type of shit if you're homeless, dude. I'm not gonna hold you.
Hostile
You
UAV
should have
established
expected that
above.
much. It's homeless. You're free game.
I mean,
Like, I'm
true.
not saying to be a dick. It's just I'm saying it to be true. Like,
Locking down Bravo.
if you're homeless, you're free game. Like, people can do whatever the fuck they want to, and nobody's gonna do a goddamn thing to stop it, because you really think pay people who actually have a job are gonna stop two homeless people from fighting? No, they're just gonna let you two fucking kill each other, because at the end of the day, ain't their fucking problem. They don't get paid enough to actually fucking care.
I actually was almost tempted to fucking murder someone that night, but I didn't. So, it was just showing how much brains I used. Even though most of my brain cells I lost due to fucking deteriorating from a mental state.
Skewer release detected.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm too tired for this conversation, but genuinely real shit, though. You're free game if you're homeless. Whatever happens, happens. I was homeless myself. I know what it's like to be out there. It's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Bravo capture underway.
I have a killer instinct, but in reality, I don't want to hurt anybody. Yeah, that's kind of bullshit, and we both know it. Not the second part, but the first part.
Killer instinct. Oh, yeah, that's right. It is a team. I was like, why the fuck did that sound familiar? And I was like,
Fucking
oh.
game.
It's a pretty good game, actually. It's weird, though. It's like Tekken, but mixed with Mortal Kombat. It's so interesting.
Kagan authorizing the UAV.
Losing B. Hostile care package above.
I'm gonna probably chill here for a couple more minutes. Now I'm gonna get myself.
That's
My
awesome.
brain is starting to go fucking brain dead.
Fair enough.
Losing B.
Incoming frag.
Marking Hilton target.
Bro, this game is so fucked
Hostile UAV
sometimes, I
established above.
swear.
Skewer release detected. Losing Bravo.
But most of the time when I play stuff like that, I like to play with just friends
Maintain current posture.
and just do solo matches, like where we would just shoot each other, just as me friends, and just do it like that.
Yeah, I really only like playing COD on PC because aiming on console is
Losing B.
horrendous.
Enemy UAV detected.
I just find it very
Bro.
interesting how
Hostile skewer inbound.
fucking Call of Duty was from back then to now, and they gave you the ability to have a double jump and then fucking gliding, climbing on top of buildings and
And
shit.
now
Like,
you can fucking wall jump.
yeah, that too. Like,
Hostile
this shit's
UAV
crazy.
established above. Securing Charlie.
I
Losing
love
Bravo.
how I turn a corner and I'm immediately dead, bro.
Waypoint set.
All objectives locked down. Hold the enemy back. Losing B.
Rule number 1. Read the manual.
We have the enemy exactly where we want them. We've lost Charlie.
I thought of killing the person in reality, I don't want to do anything. Like how I wanted to shock my girlfriend for being a horror, but I did not want because I don't want to hurt her or an animal. Dude, I'm gonna be honest,
You are catching
and I know I'm
eyes
gonna
over
say
here.
this on stream, and it's gonna get clipped and probably clipped out of context.
Already with a number.
I would so much rather kill a human being, because to me, a human being's life means nothing. I would so much rather keep an animal's life and spare an animal's life instead of actually fucking killing a or killing an animal. When it comes to a person, yeah, their life means nothing to me. I would kill a person before I would kill an animal. And I have no fear of admitting that on stream. Because I mean it. I would 100% mean that. That I will put on my fucking life and on my soul. I would kill a person before I would ever lay my hand on an animal. With any hostility. Because to me, a human's life means fucking nothing. A human can die and I wouldn't care. I wouldn't bat an eye. Like, example, the person who molested me when I was 6, Larry J. Meisenheimer, right? He died. Did I cry? No. I didn't shed a tear. I said, cool, good. He deserves to be one with the fucking ground. When Noah died. Cool, good. Fuck him. He could be one with the ground and I won't bat an eye. I won't shed a tear. Why? Because his life is nothing. He means zero fucking purpose to this fucking world. His life is nothing to this fucking world. How did he die? Just cause? Who? Noah or the sex offender? Need to be more specific there, buddy. Can't read your fucking mind. The guy, bro. Which guy? Fucking retard. Like, you say
Crazy.
the guy.
You
Like,
ask him a
which
question,
guy?
he says the guy.
I literally asked him who? The pedophile or Noah DeRozier? And it says the guy. Like, who the fuck is the guy? What am I supposed to determine? What, like, how am I supposed to decipher that? The guy.
That's
Like, what?
fucking hilarious.
Like, what guy? Be specific. I mentioned 2 of them.
Well, Zix over there fucking made my night. Or should I say, actually, it's not even night, it's morning. Getting in the morning. Almost 3 in the morning.
It won't basically, it's not considered morning until, yeah, it's not considered morning until 6 a.m. at least. Like, I'm being generally dead ass. Which guy? Because saying the guy after I mentioned 2 of them is not specific enough to give me a genuine basis on who the fuck you're on about. As at most 6 a.m. yet. And he doesn't even answer my fucking question. Which fucking guy? You're about to piss me off. Which
I love how
fucking
he just
guy?
randomly ignores the question. He just says 6 a.m. Yay. The hell? That's
This is
crazy.
why I get pissed off at him. Like, he doesn't specify who. Like, which fucking guy, dude? Answer the fucking question. Don't just sit there like a retard. The pred? Which pred? Which pred? One's a pedophile, the other one's a sex offender. Which one?
Yo, that's
Bro.
crazy.
Just, bro.
Yo, that's funny. He makes me laugh.
I'm about to beat the shit out of this man because, like, bro, really pissing me off. Which guy? Larry or Noah? Fucking retard. Like, the guy. Which guy? The pred. Which one? The sex offender or the fucking pedophile? You spelled his name wrong, but Larry. Diabetes, dude. He was diabetic. But god damn. Like, buddy.
Did he finally give you a response and answer?
He did. He said Larry. Which he died from he died from diabetes. He was a diabetic.
Larry, the guy. Wow. Crazy.
I have no words for this fucking retard, dude.
Control the objective. Hostiles have the hard. Contesting hard point.
I'm laughing right now. I'm having a tear. You really shouldn't because you're laughing at yourself.
If anyone should be laughing, should be me just witnessing his stupidity.
Like, it's more of a fact that he couldn't literally, he couldn't tell me which guy.
And it's
Like,
crazy how
I told
long
him,
it took him to finally mention who.
And like, how did he die? Like, who's he? There's 2 of them. The guy. Which guy? I mentioned 2 of them. Again. The pred. Which one? The sex offender or the fucking pedophile? Like, the fuck? And he says, the first guy. Like, who? There's 2 guys. Larry or Noah. Larry. Okay, then you should have just started with that from the fucking get-go.
Hardpoint active. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested.
Gravemaker firing.
No shit.
Shows I'm alone. I talk to myself a lot. At least I got friends. I don't get to talk to myself.
I have a partner, so
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down.
I mean, the thing with me is I have a partner, so I don't really have to be worried about being
Hostiles have the
lonely.
hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint.
Hostile confirmed.
Hardpoint contested.
This game.
Hardpoint
I swear.
identified.
Why are you in my fucking spawn, bro?
Contesting hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active.
It's okay, Zix. I know it will cheer you up. Just play that song called Bad Day. Oh, that's my nickname for Zomini. He had a fucking
No,
name for
I'm not
the
saying
video game
that.
character.
I'm not saying that. How about the fucking song you just
Song?
mentioned?
Contesting hardpoint.
Oh, yeah, that's a classic. I used to listen to that a lot when I was depressed and sad.
Hostiles
I like listening to music like that when I'm in my emotions, so.
control the hardpoint.
I more or less just play rock
Enemy
music.
UAV detected.
I play that most of the time too, but whenever I'm just feeling my emotions, I just play a bunch of depressing music.
Contesting hardpoint.
Authorizing skewer flight.
Just because I feel like it relates to my emotions.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down.
Tango removed.
Hardpoint contested.
CUAV prepped for launch.
Enemy UAV established overhead.
Faulkner bringing dog online.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint
They
contested.
really did get rid of lethals and tacticals. This shit.
Not
As
enough.
hell.
Contesting hardpoint.
I make myself to stay away from losing myself with the other voices saying how much of a shitty idiot I am. This cycle. I might repeat the cycle of hurting people. That help would get me rough. At least I'm doing okay. No, you just sound like you're it sounds like you're just going chronically insane and you're just in fucking denial.
Control the hardpoint.
Sound like to me, you just need to go get some professional help. Is what it sounds like.
I mean, no, he needs to get a really good therapist and get some fucking pussy, bro.
Enemy radar.
Hi, how are ya?
Hello.
Contested.
Hold on. Huh?
Well, there.
Black ops
Hello.
in the lead. Do not let them
Any updates?
No.
contesting hardpoint.
Didn't
No,
add you, I'm guessing.
No, he did not. He never added me back.
Captured the hardpoint.
I kind of figured he wouldn't, because you know,
Yeah, because
Hostile UAV
very
established
finicky
above.
about who he talks to and who he adds.
Hardpoint locked down.
yeah.
Hardpoint located.
And he got blocked by Shintel got blocked by him and Ryu, like. But you wouldn't have been blocked if you just would have not waited and actually would have just talked to him directly. But
Hardpoint contested.
no, I guess
Yeah.
not. I guess.
Yeah, she just ended up fucking backing out. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and the whole thing was her idea, and then
Enemy UAV detected.
That's even worse.
Hardpoint contested.
the fact that literally it was her idea, right? And then she
Like,
backed
seriously,
out of
that's
something
even
that was her
worse.
idea.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Yeah, it's just that's why Ashton's pissed off with her. I'm kind of pissed off with her, and a few
So
other
am I
people.
a little bit. So am I. Like, oh my god, like, girl, she should not have waited. She really shouldn't have.
She really shouldn't have, because like, all she did was make the situation worse. I mean, at most,
Contesting hardpoint.
all I have on him is him, evidence of him, using people and trying to extort people for money.
We control the hardpoint.
If we had like an audio of him saying that, like that shit would be that would be even better. Cause like
Yeah,
having
and not to
him,
mention, like,
like-
so basically, if I would have recorded it when I was there with him originally, I would have had a decent audio. But no. And if Ashton would have recorded it, that would have been another good audio to have. Like, but sadly, all I have that I could say is I have eyewitness testimony that were there and heard him say that shit, being Fluffy and Ashton, besides me.
Oh my god.
Hardpoint contested.
So like, he even called Ashen and described how he was gonna kill me and all that shit too. That's why if Ashen would have recorded it, it would have been good evidence to use. But no, Chantel said, "Oh, we can get evidence of him admitting it." Yeah, we could have, but you decided to wait, and then you ended up getting blocked because your fucking retarded ass decided to wait. Like, I don't want to go on the stream shitting on her. But, like, I'm fucking pissed. Like, I'm upset by it. Like,
Yeah, like,
no.
I am mad. I'm just as mad as you are right now, dude. So I understand that.
Yeah, because like all we wanted was just get evidence to protect people and make it so I could do an exposed stream to keep people safe from from somebody like him, so they don't end up getting dragged in and roped into a problem that they don't want to be a part of. To be around somebody that would threaten their life when it conveniences him to get rid of you because you know too much about him.
Exactly.
And that's why I wanted to do that stream on him. I wanted him gone, not because of my own grievances. I mean, my opinions on him or my feelings on him are irrelevant.
Seriously though, if she never fucking backed out, we would have fucked his ass.
We would have had the evidence that we needed, and
Yeah,
or
for
we
real.
would have literally been able to go, and we would have already been able to have the stream done by yesterday. But no.
Yeah.
She decided to wait. Said, "Oh, I want to
for
focus
real.
on my mental health. I got work in the morning."
Bullshit.
Like, bro,
Yeah, you like bullshit.
Bullshit.
She can like bullshit. I call that bullshit because if she done that before, then she can like figure out her own fucking mental health bullshit.
literally, that's why I'm saying like, it would have been better for all of us because like, bro, you could have figured out your mental health after the fact. Because as soon as the problem's said and done, the better.
Yeah, like seriously though, but no, she decided to fucking wait.
And look what happened. She got blocked because of her shitty actions. And that's why I say all actions have
Yeah, I'm
consequences.
mad.
So I'm gonna mention. I'm gonna mention when I call him out, like, bro, we could have, and I'm gonna mention why we didn't get the evidence because when me and Fluffy heard him originally talk about it, we never recorded it because we didn't expect it to happen. Ashen didn't record it because she couldn't, and Chantel admittedly said that she would help. She would make a VC, have me record it secretly behind the scenes, and guess what? She backed out. So we don't
Yeah,
have
that's why I'm willing to like actually do it with you. But no, he ended up not fucking adding me.
And at least she could have done was just make a group chat with me, with you, my alt, and him in it, and could have just done it that way. But no.
She decided to fucking back out.
She backed out like a pussy. And then fucking decided to say, "Oh, my mental health needs to be fixed. I want to focus on my mental health, buddy." You're talking about what do you prefer? Your mental health or getting a murderous career fucking finished, dude? And trying to help.
About Xavier, have you seen what I said in the other group chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. Cause I'm gonna message him on Insta first and gain his trust from there. And from that forward on, I can try and get him to add me on here, and then I'll tell him that my quote unquote sister will be joining us.
Yeah.
And then I'll call the group chat.
The game.
And then you'll be feeding me on what to say or what to talk about. And then when the time is right, you can unmute and fucking expose his ass.
Yeah, because, like, again, I'm planning on streaming the entire thing because I want to, like, call him out. And, like, I could go through the interview that I have from Bella about him, but it's 24 minutes, and I'm going to be honest, I'd rather not have to go through it. But, I mean, at this point, do I really have an option? I'm going to do an auto clipping. I'm going to most likely try and do an auto clipper to try and clip segments of it because that's really all I have.
Yeah, true.
Because if you can give me a game on Steam, buddy, I'm not dropping money to get you a game. What money do I have to buy a game? Idiot. 20 bucks. I don't have 20 bucks. If I did, I would have bought it. I would have bought a Call of Duty game with it. Not spending it on you, dude. Respectfully.
You can say it, dude. You should get a job.
No, like,
Oh,
dude,
by
literally.
Xavier, actually message a freaking Zenith on it's like at 8 this morning saying, "Hey, how are you?" and stuff like that. And I'm just waiting for this cunt to answer.
Yeah, I doubt he will because, like, he literally knows his time's coming short because he knows that I'm after him and he knows that his time is limited because he knows if I were to go after him, right?
Yeah.
He's fucked.
Yeah, true. But I'm probably gonna wait. I'm probably gonna give him like at least a day or two to answer. If he doesn't, then yeah, what the fuck am I supposed to do from there?
Fair. But
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
probably
be honest though, like, he knows his time's coming soon because of the factor that, I'm already on his ass and I'm already
real.
looking into him and looking at getting in contact with other people to get evidence on him. So he knows that, he's fucked. He knows his time's limited with me around. That's why he tried to go and get people to block me, right? Because
Yeah.
he knows. And that's the funny part. He knows that if I'm to look into him any further, I will uncover the truth about him. And that's what he's afraid will happen, and it will happen. Is that I'm
Yeah.
going to figure out what the truth about him is.
Yeah, real.
That's why he doesn't want me to know. Because he's fucked. And he's
Yeah,
only going
'cause
to get
he
more and more
is.
fucked. He's only going to get more and more fucked as I continue to look into the whole situation. Like, I'm not even going to hold you, bro. Like, you don't want me looking into you and looking into your business and your background and your character. Because the more I look into you and the more I find out about you, the more fucked you are. And since I
Jesus
put two and two
Christ.
together, I do research, I look up shit, I look up the laws and the legality of things. And, yeah, let's just say it's not looking too good for him right now.
I know.
If I were to open the mega folder about him that I'm working on, what is bro's wallpaper? It's Sin from Murder Drones. What do you mean? But if I were to go into the
Like,
evidence and go into the laws, it says, he was trying to financially manipulate and use people for money. And this
yeah,
is
I
what he's
know.
doing. And he's
Because he was
fucking...
doing that with Chantel recently.
Yep, and he's been trying to financially manipulate, he's been financially manipulating Ryu. Here's a little bit of
Ryu?
a... Yep. He's literally been...
Who's that?
Ryu is the person that blocked me for him. And is currently sucking his dick off. He's sucking him off so hard right now, bro. But if you look at this...
Yeah.
Yes, financial manipulation is a serious crime. Depending on the context, it can refer to illegal market manipulation, like pump and dump schemes, spoofing, or wash trading prosecuted by agencies in the Securities and Exchange Commission of the Department of Justice, or to personally financial abuse within relationships, which involves theft, fraud, or coerced debt. And look at that.
God.
Financial manipulation can be done in personal financial abuse is financial personal abuse in relationships. It's an option. It can be done in relationships. And he's been financially manipulating Ryu to suck, like, the fucking be like all that shit. And also, not to mention,
Yeah.
using people for money becomes a crime when it involves illegal acts like fraud, extortion, theft, or financial exploitation. But if we go to the definitions, this is what he was doing to Chantel. Extortion. Extortion is a crime of getting money, property, or services
yeah.
from a person by using threats, force, or fear.
Oh my gosh.
That's what he's been doing to
That's-
Chantel, and he frauded Ashen because fraud is the crime of using dishonest tricks to deceive people. It means lying or
Jesus
hiding the
Christ.
truth to get money, property, or the legal
Oh
right
my
that does
God.
not belong to you. A fraud can also mean a person who pretends to be someone they are not. Types of fraud: identity theft, stealing personal data to buy things, tax fraud, lying on income tax forms, credit card fraud, and that. But that's not really what we're looking for. But he's using
Oh, yeah.
he deceived fucking Ashen for money, saying it's going for rent, but he's going to fucking Ryu and his own fucking Genshin Impact fucking habit, and also him buying
If
shit
this
for
cunt
himself.
wants money, why can't he just find a fucking job?
No, the funny part is about him, right? He's self-proclaimed a co-founder or co-owner of a construction business in Russia. He claims to make good money and claims to be very good buddies with the COO and the owner of the job.
Yeah, hold up. I smell bullshit because no one fucking like, dude, if he was fucking doing that shit, he would be fucking busy and shit.
Yep.
Sorry, hold up. Sorry, I'm on the edge of calling his. I'm sorry, I'm on the edge of calling him out for his bullshit. Cause I've heard so fucking much about Zenith. I've heard so fucking much about that cunt. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm on the edge of calling him out.
Oh, 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 oh. Mmm.
Yes, ma'am. I know. Just leave me alone.
I actually think this might be something or worth listening to. I want to hear something, all right? I'm going to play this on screen share. Why? Or not screen share, on stream.
Gun is this right here. I'm on.
All right. Chat, let's listen to this, shall we?
Yeah.
I want to see how this sounds.
I'll tell you this, and you can go find it on my police record or whatever. A long time ago, I used to not be so nice, okay? I used to be a type of person that if you pissed me off, looked at me wrong, I would either A, break most of your bones, send you to the hospital,
Ooh.
of course still alive.
That's a mission of violence and a mission of being aggressively violent and sending. I just remember on the interview with him and Bella, a clip, I used an auto clipper, and he confesses to being a quote-unquote person that if you pissed him off, looked at him wrong, he would either A, break most of your bones and send you to the hospital. Like, ooh.
Or just beat you up. Make sense?
That's an admission of violence, buddy. Like, that's actually very good to have. I just figured like showing that because that's actually an admission of him being aggressive. Chat. Pretty funny, ain't it? That now I have an admission of him being aggressive. And admitting that he would send people to the hospital and break quote-unquote most of your bones.
What the fuck?
Oh, buddy. Oh, that's totally not gonna look good.
We have dirt on this cunt, bro. We have dirt on him.
I mean, I only have that because of the factor, you know?
Oh yeah, definite.
Like, only reason why I have that is because he admitted it to somebody willing-dilly. And that's actually good to have.
Yeah,
So
real.
that's an admission. That's an admission of violence. And I wanna look this up on stream. I need to look this up generally right now. Is that admission of quote breaking someone's bones and putting them into the hospital considered violent threats. Anyway. Admitting you want to break someone's bones and put them in the hospital is considered a violent threat. The law views this as a serious statement of intent to cause physical harm.
Jesus Christ.
I just asked the AI, is it illegal to do? Which, given the sources that it brings up on the side, right?
Yeah.
San Diego criminal threats criminal attorney, Armstrong legal attorney, criminal defense attorney. Yes, it is illegal to do. Intentionally breaking someone's bones and putting them in the hospital constitutes a severe crime in every jurisdiction. And he admitted that he used to break people's bones and put them in the hospital. He admitted. And he said, the worst thing I ever did was A, break somebody's bones and put them in the hospital, or B, beat them up. The eighth part, that's a fucking criminal offense. That's basically that's aggravated assault, battery, felony offense, and that can lead to prison time. Like, bro, what? Oh, Zenith. Zenny boy. Victor O, buddy. Yeah, I hope you enjoy your little time you got there, buddy, because I really, really hope that, you know, I really hope you sleep easy at night, because what you're doing, using people for money, right? Knowing that 90% of it is not going to go into rent, you're going to spend it on yourself and then manipulate Ryu, right? You're going to try and use people for your benefit, threaten people who call you out and hold you accountable for the shit you do. Because if I was really lying about you, why the fuck did you delete your accounts, delete all of your social media, and then change your fucking name again? You went through what, 7 different name changes? You had Umi-sama, you had fucking Zenith, you had Kairi and NC for Nightcore. Like, buddy. Like, you went through all of these names.
7 different fucking name changes? What the fuck?
And then once he got caught, right? Once he got caught, look at that. He deleted his Discord, made a new Discord. He deleted his YouTube channel, Kairi NC. He deleted his channel, Zenith. If you look up his Umi-sama channel today, it's gone. He deleted his accounts and he ran because he got caught. That should be a very clear sign of admission of guilt.
A little pussy.
And now he's and the reason, you know, the reason why he threatened my life, right? Is because I have the evidence against him.
Yeah, you have more dirt on him, bro.
And I actually do the fucking research.
Yeah, that's why you have
Like-
more. That's why you have more dirt than I even do on him.
Like, I'm not doing this because I want to. I'm only really going after him because it's what he fucking deserves.
Because
No, like he fucked up. He pissed off the wrong person. No, not just he pissed off the wrong person, he threatened to kill the wrong person. He threatened to kill me twice. He went to my partner, told her exactly how he was going to kill me. He was gonna break my neck, snap my jaw off, beat the shit out of me, leave me bloodied and battered.
what the fuck?
Like, he explained in gruesome detail how he was gonna fucking murder me, bro. Which, I
No,
would like to see him fucking try.
We're gonna try and take this fucker down and get him into prison.
I mean, prison, I don't think that's gonna really be a possible outcome, because I don't think the police department really give a fuck enough about it. But, I mean, he deleted his old Discord, right? On stream, right? I'll show this. He deleted his old Discord. And you see his name, the Zenith AMV. Deleted his old Discord.
I don't really see anything.
Then he went and made a whole new Discord. And look at that. He got the Ryu clan tag. Which, by the way, that shows he's still contacting Ryu after he manipulated her into leaving me.
And also, I can't really see your screen.
Are you watching the shorts feed or the main feed?
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's two different YouTube. There's two streams on YouTube. The YouTube Shorts feed and then the main feed, like the main wide screen for TVs and shit. But also, I love how he tried to admit that I try to sexualize Ryu, right? Wrong. Ryu was the one who been sexual with me on her own accord, bro. And also, not to mention, Zenith tried to claim that I tried to be sexual with Ryu. She was sexual with me a lot. And also said I forced her into sending nudes.
Wait, wasn't Chantel friends with Ryu?
Yep. Who was watching the live on the TV? Fluffy was earlier.
Even fucking Ryu ended up blocking Chantel.
I just need to explain this, right? So you know how they tried to say that I tried to sexualize Ryu and shit?
Yeah.
And all of that? I'm gonna show some of that. I'm gonna show some of the DMs, bro.
Yeah, show me in DMs, brother.
No, look at the screen share, right?
I can't even see screen share. What the fuck?
Look at my fucking stream, you numbnut.
Wait, the stream on
YouTube.
YouTube. Okay, I'll get my other phone. Give me a second.
Brother.
Shut up.
I'm fucking gonna just send her the fucking stream link. Damn,
okay, bro.
Look, I sent the stream link.
Thank you, bro. Okay.
But yeah, you can see there. She also changed her fucking account. She's gonna delete it, right? Wrong. She's still back on the account. There's another time where she made a sexual innuendo joke to me, right? Right here. Right here. Discreetly glances discreetly at your balls. Sent by Ryu. I told her, you want my balls? She says, I've been imagining them in me, bro. Like, bro. I love how she sits there and tries to claim, right? I was sexual with her. She was sexual with me. Not to mention, right? Was sexual with.
Okay, I'm actually watching it on my other phone, bro.
Yep, and you got there. And I said that, yet. And then she said that as a sexual innuendo. You could tell by the squiggly line at the end. Okay? Wait a moment. I said that, right?
Yeah.
I sent a photo of me shirtless, which I don't care showing on stream. It's me. It's whatever. Me at the moment she says sexy. I sent a photo of me shirtless in the mirror. Look how long
Oh,
my
what
hair
the
is.
fuck?
She says sexy. Okay, I'm getting horny. Like, bro, what? And then after I asked, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro. And then right here,
Oh.
you see right here, right? I want to see your goon material one day, pensive face. I don't really send that kind of stuff though, so it will take a while. I'm like, fair, sorry for
Oh yeah.
asking. I said, fair, sorry for asking. Says, nah, it's okay. And then I'm like, I mostly asked because you piqued at my curiosity and I just wanted to know. Understandable. So I'm sorry. No,
Yeah.
no, it's okay. Now come meet my twin on Discord. Make a group chat. And like, bro, she told me it was fine, and I apologized for even asking when I asked.
Oh shit.
So she was being sexual with me, right? And
Yeah.
I had the photos to show that she was being sexual with me, bro.
Oh my gosh.
And the funny
Might
part
not mind me. I'm
is,
working with someone on the phone at the moment.
yeah, and the funny part is, she was being sexual with me when I asked her for nudes, right? Which I will admit I asked
Yeah.
her for. Any partner would do that. I asked her. She said no. I apologized and I didn't ask.
Shit.
And also, not to mention, she was sexual with me. Not once, not twice, not 3 times. With this photo,
How many times?
she was consistently being sexual with me, bro. Throughout the entire time me and her dated, she was constantly being sexual, and even was shit talking Chantel. Like,
What
bro.
the fuck?
So, like, at the same time, they claimed I was being sexual with Ryu, forcing her into doing shit that she didn't want to do. Yet I
My God.
have the evidence that proves elsewise. And then even her playing with Keldrick's emotions when Fluffy asked her out, right? Which I didn't
Yeah.
know about. And then literally the same day, not even an hour after, apparently she got with me. And I didn't even know about it until later. I didn't know about it until
Yeah.
the day after. That she said she'll give Fluffy a chance to see where it goes, but ended up dating me and leaving him the dust.
Oh my days.
So like, I love it how Zenith and just try to claim that I used Ryu and was being sexual with her and was forcing her to do all this shit, but in reality, right?
Yeah.
All I see is the complete bipolar opposite. This is probably one of the reasons why I probably won't date anyone else. Fair. Well, like, it's at the same time, though. They all try to treat me like shit, throw me under the bus, and then try to lie about me to people, saying that I was the problem. See, this is why I tell people, never delete your screenshots. Never delete your evidence, because you'll never know when you'll need it, because you'll never know when the people you claimed or that claim to be your good friends and claim to be your friends will turn their back on you and try to make you look like a horrible person and a shitty individual. That's why I said I want to be exposing these two together in one stream. The Ryu and Zenith situation. Dedicate one whole part of the stream to Ryu, and then dedicate one whole part of the stream to Zenith. Because of the fact of the matter that they chose the path they want. They kind of chose the fact that they chose to do this on their own accord, bro. Like, I'm not gonna fucking hold you. This was the path they chose to go down, and I literally have him admitting to breaking somebody's bones, bro. And him.
That's like the cringe. That's like the cringiest wallpaper I've ever seen that someone ever had this year.
Bro, Ashton picked that. And
Oh,
like,
you know what? That's fair. And like, oh my god.
Oh.
No,
Ooh.
look at this stream.
Ooh, I need to hear this. Let's have the public hear this. Let's have the public hear this.
Well, I mean, it's a kind of like a hearsay situation. I mean, as someone who's studied law and has
Shut up. I want to hear this.
you know, it's submitting an application to become a lawyer, I would like some documented proof of the stuff he's done. Because a lot of it's just he said, she said. I don't really know what to go off of.
Well, here, fine then. You want to see his dick pic then?
You have that?
Oh, I know. I have two versions. One where she didn't click on it, and one where she did. So trust me. Which one would you like to see?
That's a mission of Ryu sending my nudes around, which is revenge porn. And if Zenith were to send that to anybody, that's also revenge porn on him. So that's another crime to add onto the list of crimes that Zenith has committed. Chat.
What?
That's crazy. I literally have Zenith admitting to having my dick pic.
Ew.
Which, if that is true, that means Ryu committed revenge porn because she leaked my nudes to other people without my consent.
That's disgusting.
And he even willingly asked somebody if they wanted to see it. Which, if he sent it to her, that's revenge porn. That's a crime. That's revenge porn. Like literally, revenge porn.
Oh my god.
Like, is revenge porn a federal crime? You know, with better wording is revenge porn illegal? ? Yes, revenge porn, formerly known as non-consensual pornography or image-based sexual abuse, is illegal. Sharing intimate or sexual photos of another person without their consent is prohibited by criminal and civil laws across all 50 states, the District of Columbia, and other federal legislation. So,
Ew.
So that is another admission of a crime. Thank you, Zenith. Thanks for the information there, buddy. Thanks for the evidence. And he admitted on his own accord on a quote interview that he basically did. He played with Fluffy's feelings and dated him. And after that went to you and a horror move. Crazy shit. He's gay. This gives me PKT vibes with the whole holding nude shit, which, yeah, not to mention, you know what, I need to look this up. Is holding someone else's nudes without their consent sent over their head illegal? And this is another thing he did, by the way, by admitting to saying he has two versions of it and asking if she wanted to see it. Yes, holding someone else's nudes or explicit images without their consent and using them as leverage, whether through threats, coercion, or blackmail, is illegal. This behavior violates both criminal and civil laws across multiple legal categories, which is another fucking crime because he literally asked Bella on an interview if she wanted to see my nudes.
That's disgusting.
Which literally is him holding it over my head as manipulation and blackmail to try and get her to block me, bro. Which, if it's true, and with that information, and he tried to blackmail her into blocking me with my nudes and using all this shit, saying I've been lying about him and all this shit, right?
Oh yeah.
And then it's just fucking sad. It's genuinely all sad.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he says I tried to call him a pedophile. I never said he was. I said quote in my stream about him that I did. He was accused of being a pedophile, but since there is no evidence of said environment, I didn't really talk about it much. I only mention it because it was somewhat relevant to mention with his past allegations and his past, controversies.
Yeah, the craziest thing is last year when I was 18, someone literally accused me being a pedo when I'm not. I didn't do shit. Yeah, that's something that y'all didn't know that happened to me because I was accused of it.
Fair.
Yep, I was accused. So I only had one allegation about me. Yeah, but that's something that y'all didn't know that happened to me last year. I was accused of it.
Yep.
Yeah. Which is true. I was accused.
Yep.
Yeah. And it still haunts me to this day. After like a year. I just love how this one quieted just after I said that.
Oh, I'm just watching.
Yeah.
I'm also trying to read the captions. Ooh. Also, remember how I said he threatened to murder me in that shit?
Oh yeah.
This situation, because in all honesty, he's hurt a lot of people I've cared about.
Right.
And his main goal was going to hurt me. But then he thought, nah, he can't get to me, so he's going to hurt other people. No. He thought that would hurt me. No, it didn't hurt me. It just makes me want to punch his fucking face in.
Right.
And not in a gentle way.
That's a mission of for him wanting to kick my ass and fucking punch my face in, bro.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not gonna sit here and say I didn't want to go after him. I didn't go after everybody else to go to him or go after him. I didn't go after the people he was friends with to go and attack him. I'm gonna sit here and admit publicly I only really talked about it, and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
It's mostly just because I wanted to document the entire thing. I wanted to document. And it's also, what's funny is, Ryu is like my age, right?
Yeah.
20,
She
21.
she is.
Yeah, and not to mention, here's an admission of him saying he's turning fucking 32, bro. So he's in his fucking 30s, financially manipulating a literal fucking 21-year-old adult female.
That's fucked.
And I have the admission of him admitting, to him being a fucking 32-year-old adult male, bro. Like,
oh, bro, he's in his 30s, but yeah, he's doing all this shit, bro.
and
That's
he's also
fucked.
like he's in his 30s and he's basically threatening to kill me and beat my face in, bro.
That's fucked.
Like, it's kind of funny that I have all this evidence against him, bro. It's kind of funny.
At least you have the proof.
Like, at the same time.
Wait, who's watching the stream?
I don't know, dude. You got Zomni and Nico.
Okay.
Like, bro.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
But, like, at least out of a lot of this, right, I have the information that I need to basically go after him. Like, I don't need him admitting to being a murderer because he's admitted to enough crimes as is by his own admissions. And the funny part is, Bella came to me on her own accord. She started recording this on her own accord and trying to come to me.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's kind of just sad. Like, I know he thinks that, oh, I'm going after him and I'm trying to turn people against him. No, I just want people to know how much. But no, he had to threaten my life, double down, and try to make it all about himself. Ooh.
There are people that are on his side. I don't know why, but
Sorry, my
basically
fucking
he's
thing
a disgrace
cut it out.
I know, I'm just trying to listen to audio.
to anybody that's friends with him. And if you are friends with him, I recommend run.
That's basically him trying to say, if you're my friend, he would recommend you block me because he knows I know the truth.
Because all he will do is drag people into drama that when people... And that's also something else when most people have left him, right? Is he keeps dragging people into drama.
Such a pussy, bro.
Dude, I don't drag people in the drama, dude. That's a fun part.
Don't. You really don't. Like, seriously, don't.
Like, at most, I do it myself, and that's the funny part. Is this Bella recorded these brought onto me, and then people try to say, oh, I brought Bella into the situation. No. I was streaming.
Wait, Bella?
Yeah, 𝐂𝐥𝐢𝐜𝐤 Bella. She literally recorded these without even me acknowledging it or even asking her to. She recorded these on her own accord. Came to me saying that shit's going down, they're talking about me and all this shit, recorded it, sent it all to me as evidence. And then once I found out about it, I went kind of public a bit about it to talk about my feelings towards it. And then
yeah.
They literally try to, frame me and spin the narrative that I'm a piece of shit and I'm an asshole, I'm a fraud, I'm a disrespectful person. Being my friend is a funeral, that you should just run if you're my friend, block me. Like, I'm just some horrible guy. I'm like, again, I don't drag people in my problems. Yeah, I may talk about this shit to people and mention this shit to people. That I will admit, but I'm not actively dragging people into my fucking problems. Because if I have a problem, I handle it myself. If I have a situation that I need to handle, I do it myself. Like, I'm not going to drag people into something that they don't deserve to be a part of or are not a part of. Like, when it came to the DJ shit, right? The only reason why Lunar was a part of it is because she begged to be a part of it. The only reason why Kingdom and Alistair were a part of it is because they were already evolved. And they were already trying to handle and take down DJ. So, like...
Oh my god, people these days.
Like, it's just... this funny part.
Thank God.
In this too, and I'm not going to say this to be disrespectful to you. I'll get you the evidence that you want.
Which never fucking happened, by the way.
But is your funeral if you want to trust Xavier?
It's not that I'm trusting anyone. I'm just trying to find out who's the bad guy.
Well, if you can't see the picture here, then you're pretty much blind.
It's pretty much him insinuating that she should block me because I'm a quote-unquote threat. And I'm a quote-unquote
apparently, which is not true.
Dude, again, I'm not a bad person. I'm just too blunt for my own good. And I actually want the truth to be publicly available for people. Again, I've always said I'm not a great person. Like, I'm not a really good person. I've made a lot of mistakes, but at the same time... It's the
That's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. I make mistakes.
That's literally the saying. It's true. Like, everybody makes mistakes. Some good,
Seriously.
some bad, and some downright illegal. Like, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Mistakes are a very common thing to have happen. If you think that you don't make mistakes, you're a fool and an idiot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying that to be an asshole. I'm saying it because it's true. Everybody's going to make a mistake in their life.
Yeah, for real.
Which,
Like everyone makes mistakes.
yep. Like, it just doesn't change the matter, right? It just doesn't change the point. I think I'm going to head to bed. Night, guys. Hope you have a good life. Xavier, bye. Later, zombie. It's up to you, though, but later, I guess. Well, like, at the same time, though, I know I've never been the greatest person in my fucking life, and I'm never going to sit there and admit that I'm being a good person. But, like, at the same fucking time, though, Xanath thinks I'm a backstabbing snake because I went public about the shit that he has said and the shit he has done. No. I'm going to come out here bluntly and I'm going to say this fucking truth, bro. The only fucking reason why I ever mentioned him publicly literally was the factor that he threatened my life. He threatened to kill me, not once, but twice. And I want him not really gone. I just want people, like, I don't care if he's on the internet still. I don't fucking care. I can't stop him from being on the internet. You know? That's not something I can physically, personally control. But what I can control is who trusts him and who sees him as like a friend or a good person. No, that I can change by exposing the truth and only the truth. I will admit he will try to downplay it, and I know he fucking will, because that's kind of the literal point that he tries to do. He tries to double down, twist the narrative, make himself look like the more favorable one in the situation, but in reality, all that really does for him is just makes it fucking worse for him. All he does is just ruin any chances he has at, like, trying to, you know, make amends with people. Because, like, at me, right, I would talk about it behind the scenes, right? Get him to admit everything he's done, talk to him behind the scenes, and probably not talk about it ever again. If he fucking just leaves me alone, stops financially manipulating people, stop being a fucking piece of shit, a horrible human being, and admit and apologize for threatening my life on 2 separate occasions. Well, 3, my bad. Because, yeah, he talked about wanting to beat my face in on the interview. So 3 separate occasions, he has threatened to beat my ass, kill me, or something within that sort.
Oh, shit.
Like, it's not even a joke, dude. Like, it's not even a fucking, oh, hee hee ha ha. It can't really be just laughed off. It's like, oh, he said this about me. Oh, he said that about me. Like, no, it can't be written off as a joke. He made the mistake by mentioning my name on his own accord, threatening my name, and being very hostile when it comes to my name being mentioned. And also, it doesn't make it worse. It makes it worse, the fact that if you look into the shit he says and the shit he does, connect the dots, put 2 and 2 together, it's clearly obvious who he is as a person. He's a horrible human being who doesn't care about anybody but himself. He just cares about what he can get out of an environment and a situation. That's really the sad reality of it, of who he is. He's a shitty person who only cares about what he can get.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's just the truth. The truth that he wants to deny, because he knows if his true nature gets exposed and publicly shared out about him, he's fucked. F-U-C-K-E-D, all capital, fucked. And there's not a damn thing he could do to sit there and stop it. Like, he blocked me on everything. He has me most likely blocked on Discord. He has me blocked on Instagram. Ryu has me blocked on Instagram. Like, it's obvious that they're dating. They're just saying they're not publicly because they don't want the exposure that I'm going to bring when I find out about it. And because I already have the evidence. I have the dirt on them. So I'm not scared. And, like, they think I'm scared, right, to go public about it. I'm not. Xanath can threaten my life all he fucking wants, dude. I have family who could literally choke him out in seconds if he even fucking tried. Again. I'm not provoking him or trying to provoke him to come after me, because I know he will, because he has a fucking past track record of sending people after people. I mean, again, just ask about his ex-partner, Maria. The person he quote-unquote admitted to putting in witness protection because he beat the shit out of her boyfriend and traumatized her and hacked into all of her accounts just to stalk her, dude. So literally, go ask about his ex-partner, Maria. And maybe you'll understand this. And it's only reason why he did that, where he hacks into all her accounts to stalk her, to see what she does, and did everything he did, was because she tried to call him a predator. That's where the pedophile allegations came in, apparently. So he literally sent people to dox, harass, stalk her, hack into all of her accounts, and give him the email login every time she changes it. Why? Because she called him a child predator. Which, again, I can't confirm the legitimacy of those claims. That's why I didn't really publicly mention them or go too far deep into them. But now, given his track record, it makes it very clear that he's not a very trustworthy source of information, and he's not really a good narrator. Again, I'm not really any better of a narrator myself, as you know. I've lied about shit sometimes. I've lied to people. I've lied to myself a few times. I've gotten a few stories that I talked about wrong. Sometimes I backpedaled on some of my statements because I was fed false information or not really told the full story. So, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I have a perfect track record. Because, like, the whole Nico situation, right? I was told he was a child predator and a groomer. But that's far from the truth because I wasn't really told the full situation. At most, people said, he was an adult dating a 16-year-old. If that is true, then that's not illegal at all because of the fact that there's no crime against an adult dating a minor. That's not really criminally offensive. It's a weird thing to do and it's awkward. It's kind of fucked, but not illegal downright out. But here's the thing that pisses me off about it. He was 16, dated a 19, 20-year-old, and people try to use that as, oh, he's a criminal, he's a predator. Like, no. So I will admit, when I say it, I got the story wrong sometimes. I'm not perfect when it comes to my stories, but Zenith isn't any better himself, and as I just showed with the audios, right? He's admitted to telling people to block and run from me because of the fact that I'm quote unquote drag people in the drama. I'm going to be a horrible person, quote unquote. I'm not trustworthy, and also not to mention that he also threatened my life on several occasions. It was my first girlfriend too when I was 16 too. Fair. Thanks for the confirmation, Nico, but that's what I'm saying. Like, again, I'm not the perfect when it comes to my stories, but like, Zenith, he has a track record of sending people after people, hacking his exes, beating people up, and even on the interview, admitting to putting people in the hospital and breaking their bones, and wanting to punch my face in on that interview with Bella.
Search and destroy.
And now that I have that evidence, plus with the shit of him, you know, trying to, you know, manipulate people, and also, you know, trying to tell people to run away from me so I'm not trustworthy, and then the allegations that he's throwing on my name, like, kind of right now just paints a narrative of who he is. And also using people for money and trying to financially exploit people for his own gain with money when he claims to be a COO or a big higher up in a construction company in Russia.
Planting the bomb.
I pulled up bullshit.
And makes good fucking money off of it from what he claims.
Like, if he was making good money, then...
If he was making good money like he claims he is from his job when me and him were on good terms with each other, then why the fuck is he begging people for money? Why was
Why is it
like he's using
money
people
for-
for money if he's like if he actually has good money like he claims? Because he said that he would make like if his money, like the money he made from his job, right? He claimed he would have thousands and thousands of dollars in U.S. money, U.S. dollars. If that was true, right?
Then why are
If
they
that was really
asking for
true.
people for money?
And if that was true, then why is he begging people for money? It doesn't
That's
add
what I'm
up.
saying! That's what I'm saying!
So it's either A, he lied about what his position is in the job, and lied about it, and / or has very poor financial incentive and is not good when it comes to spending habits, or it could be because he's financially manipulating Ryu into being his fucking butt buddy. The evidence, like the context clues, are all there to add up everything that is needed to make that argument an actual argument at best. But you know, I know he's gonna sit there and deny it and try to say, "Oh, that's a lie. He's lying about me," because he knows if the evidence and the truth would ever get out about him,
One enemy left. Handle it.
his whole facade that he made about himself, the big Billy
Oh,
badass
for real.
that can't handle a bit of criticism
Get serious, Black Ops.
because he knows that that criticism would have come out, his whole career would be fucked, his image would be blown, his reputation would be destroyed, and he would have to start all over again as a nobody.
Oh, for real.
And everything he has built up to will be destroyed. Everybody will not trust him at all.
That's a win. Don't get
Mhm.
cocky.
So, and that's why I'm going after him, because he is a murderer. I don't have evidence of it, sadly, because I didn't record it when it happened. And
Oh, yeah.
and Ashen didn't record it when it happened, when he threatened her to her face because of me and my name being mentioned, and how he told her she was going to kill me and shit. Sadly, it was never
Search and
recorded.
destroy.
But I have 3 eyewitnesses, 2 if you minus myself. It's me, Ashen, and Fluffy
Get in and get out.
all
Kill
know
team.
the truth about Zenith
acquired.
being a murderer, because he's admitted it not just to one person but all of us. Me
What
and
the
Fluffy in
fuck?
Fluffy in the same VC. He admitted it to both of us at the same time. And then
Oh,
at a call when he was begging fucking Ashen for money, he had casually admitted to wanting to kill me, and he described how he was going to do it too. So that's why I said,
Oh, yeah.
and that's why I say, if he were to piss me off any further, I would go after him publicly and expose everything about him, because I'm going to do it anyways, but I put 2 and 2 together, do the research, put everything together, because you don't need all the evidence
Clean it up,
of
Jason.
everything going on to put 2 and 2 together and put context clues together. You don't need the entire story to be able to put a narrative together with evidence that kind of context and adds up into a bigger picture. That's what the art of actually having common sense is. You can put 2 and 2 together and figure out the truth about something with just a little bit of information, if you have enough common sense to put 2 connections together.
Yeah.
Given the fact that he's dating Ryu after she broke up with me because of him and Chantel, given the fact he also told people it's your funeral if you want to trust me, but if you were to be my friend, he would recommend to run, right? Him admitting to wanting to beat my face in on an interview.
Wait, Ryu broken up with you because of
She
Zenith?
broke up with me because Chantel and Zenith. I have the screenshot of Chantel and Ryu talking, where it was said that you don't need Xavier. Oh, you know he's not good for you. Zenith says he's getting taken down and people are going to go after him. Which never fucking happened. Which never fucking happened, by the way. No one ever went after me. No one hacked any of my accounts. Nobody tried to hack and get me taken off the internet. Never fucking happened. So that was just a load of
She broke up
bullshit.
with you because of them?
No, from what apparently she broke up with me because she was manipulated and think I'm a bad person. She told me that, oh, I was too clingy and that made her feel weird. And also they tried to claim I was being overly sexual with her, used her for nudes, begged her and shit for nudes, and was forcing her into that shit when, I have screenshots of where I asked her for nudes, yes, but when she said no, I apologized, never asked again. And also, not to mention, there's also screenshots of her being sexual with me without me even being sexual to her. It was mostly one-sided half the time.
Oh, no.
And not to mention, apparently from what Zenith told me, right, is he sent Ryu a dick pic before me and her got together. So, if anything, projection much?
Yeah, for real. Projection? What the fuck?
But that's kind of why I don't like Zenith. He's a liar, an egotistical narcissist. He only cares about himself. He will use people for money. He's a murderer, as he admitted to multiple occasions, but tries to deny publicly because he knows if it's publicly admitted, then that will definitely ruin his fucking career.
Well, his career.
I mean, his career is already tainted as is. If I were to go public with the information I have, give the full context, give the narratives, and let people put two and two together and let them come to their own conclusions with what I have to bring to the table. I never brought anybody into this drama. All I tried to do was tell people to block him, and if they really wanted to, block me as well. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm perfect in this scenario, because I'm not. I have done some dumb shit in this scenario as well. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm perfect, I'm God's gift, but no.
No one's perfect.
He's not better. He's not any better himself. I will admit I tried to tell people to block people. Sounded a bit controlling, and I will admit to that much. But Zenith, being the egotistical retard he is he's his own worst enemy. And he thinks that people is going to bow down, kiss his ass, listen to every lie he has to share. But in reality, no, that's not how that's going to work. All you're really going to do is just taint your image until there's nothing left to taint, because you're going to be publicly hated by a lot of people. I learned that one the hard way because I've done a lot of shit that publicly tainted my image for the worst.
Wait, who's this in a call?
Ruby.
Ruby.
She was one of Chantel's old friends that... I don't know if they still talk or not.
Nope. Also, I'll be right back.
Noted. Have fun.
How come you and Ruby aren't matching anymore?
I decided to change my PFP. It's not because not because anything. It's just I really just wanted to change my PFP. Nothing happened, of course.
Then how come she still have hers?
I actually have no idea. I don't know. I don't know why she didn't choose to change hers. That's on her, man. I don't know. But I changed mine because I told her I wanted to change mine to a Dobby PFP because, you know, that kind of fits my branding with Discord.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So that's why I had the Dobby. That's why I changed it back to the Dobby PFP.
Stay sharp.
It's not because I got tired of matching. I just wanted to be like, just wanted to have the correct decision to have like my own choices. Like I don't mind matching with people, right? It's just at times I just feel like having my own like identity and not being like matched with somebody else's. Me personally, I believe you're a good guy, and I've told you previously. You just used to be manipulated by bad people. Just keep doing what's best for you, man. And that's what I've been doing. I stayed true to myself. I play COD because that's my favorite game series of all time, really. I'm not gonna sit here and lie about people either. I'm too blunt for my own good, and if you fuck up, I'm gonna tell you what the fuck you did.
Yeah, I'm more theater person in a way.
Yeah, me, I'm a big COD guy. I play COD for a living, and I enjoy Call of Duty. As I critically analyze people and their whole motives, and call people out on who they are and what they are as people. Because at most,
The bomb has been planted.
it's the best thing I can do for myself and for anybody else is be very critical of who people are and who they are as people. Because I want people not to go through negative situations because of people.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've been through a lot of negativity and a lot of bad things because of people in my life. But I'm choosing to try and help people not be friends with these types of people because of the issues given
Okay.
and the
Build
problems
Oh,
that
yeah.
it prevents. And I know I look like the
Yep.
bad guy for talking about it, and I seem like I'm being a bit of a piece of shit at times as well, but I'd rather do what's right, even if it has negative consequences. I'd rather do what's right than what's wrong and let people like Zenith run around and hurt people. 100%. Because what I'm doing, even though it has negative consequences, right? Making me look like a bitch, aggressive, a horrible person, and making me look like, oh, I'm just so uptight about what's going on, right? Even though I know it makes me look like that, it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's why I'm like that.
Okay.
And it's right. I'm not gonna give in to somebody's fucking manipulation because they want to protect their image, because they want to actually be able to do what the fuck they want. No, your image is nothing to me. That's why I said on stream, I do not have a single care in my body for a human being. I would rather kill a person before I would ever hurt an animal. As I don't think human life matters. I think human lives mean nothing to anything in the greater scheme of people. Like, generally, if he wants to kill me and hurt me, okay, so be it. But don't show your true colors as a person. And at least I had the balls to admit the shit I say, the shit I do, and what my beliefs are publicly. Him, he'd rather just play it safe, say what he wants people to hear, to make himself look like the bigger person. I don't care if people look at me bad. I don't care if people look at me funny. Because as long as I stay true to myself, I don't fucking care, dude. Staying true to myself is more important than fucking lying to myself. Than being what I want people to see me as. Just an advice to give you that I've noticed when it came to people. A thing I noticed to catch on to them knowing they not good. Look at how they act and respond. That give you a sign to stay away from them. Yep. That's why when I call people out, right? Once the pressure's on a person, their true colors will begin to show.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's why Zenith is now showing his true colors towards me, because I put the pressure on him. He knows when it comes to me, he can't manipulate his way out of it. So he knows he can manipulate other people, like Ryu, for example. He knew he could manipulate Ryu into his benefit, and that's exactly what he's doing and been doing. And that's why Ryu is so far up his ass, because Ryu believes she actually gets cared about, and he actually cares about her. No. All he cares about is getting fucking pussy, and that's it. He don't give a fucking damn about her feelings and emotions. He don't give a damn about her. He only
because
cares
he's
about...
a cunt.
No, he's just a piece of shit. All he cares about is himself. All he cares about
Oh, real?
That's all he cares about is himself and what he can get out of it. He don't care about Ryu. And that's why when I confronted Ryu, right, I gave her the hard-hitting question. What makes you 100% confident that Zenith will not throw you away? And she says, oh no, I can't. That's what my heart tells me, and I know he won't. So you rather believe an emotion over a factual statement. Alright? That just shows you you're so far up your own ass and your delusions that you rather let your opinion cloud your judgment for the greater fact. The fact of the matter. Got it. That should show
at the end of the day, Ryu is probably gonna get thrown away like some cheap toy in the end of the day.
Oh, she will.
Yeah, she just
when Zenith gets what he wants with her, right? Like I said, when Ryu gets done, when Zenith is done with Ryu and when he gets what he wants out of her, he's just gonna throw her away and dispose of her like he did me. Like he did to Ashen. Like he did to Chantel. He didn't get the money. He didn't get his way. He didn't get what he wanted. So guess what? He threw them all away. When it came to me, right?
Yeah.
He threatened my life because he didn't get what he wanted out of me. He wanted me to keep my mouth shut about him. I went public. And I called him out publicly about who the fuck he is. Look at that. He threatens my life and makes it out to be like I'm the bad guy and a manipulator. When Chantel refused to give him money and ignored him, she got blocked. Once he didn't get his way, she had Ryu block her, and he blocked her himself. Like, it just proves my point that Zenith doesn't care about anybody but himself.
Wait, did Chantel tell you that Ryu blocked her?
Yep. She made a mention that she said both blocked her.
Yeah, because Chantel told me yesterday that she wanted me to get a hold of fucking Ryu and ask her to unblock her.
Yeah, and the only reason why she's blocked is because she's so far up Zenith's ass, because she thinks Zenith actually cares about her. She doesn't.
Like, bullshit, he doesn't.
Zenith does
he
not
really
care about
doesn't.
anybody. Literally, if she were to fucking get her head out of her ass, put 2 and 2 together and understand that Zenith's not a good person, she will understand that Zenith doesn't care about her. Zenith only cares about himself. He's made it very clear. He only cares about himself and what he can get out of the situation.
Yeah, like I've heard so much about.
I gotta hit the hay. Take care,
Zenith.
I'll talk to you in a couple hours when I wake up. All right, have fun. But like
I've heard so much about Zenith.
Yeah, and most of the one person who's been talking mostly about him is me. Because I know the truth. I've known him for 2 years. I've known him since 2024. And I've been able to put 2 and 2 together so far. And I've been able to come to a conclusion of his character. That's why he doesn't like me, because I've already figured him out detail by detail, and I already have enough proof to verify my claims and my statements.
Oh yeah.
Like, he can't manipulate me anymore into thinking he's a good guy, because I know the truth.
Oh really? He's not.
He's not. And I'll admit, I'm not any better of a person, but at least, unlike him, I can admit it.
It's like, no, it's literally, Zenith is literally worse. It's literally worse.
He's worse than I am. And again, I'll admit, to everybody on stream, I will admit, again, I'm not any better of a person myself. I've never been a good person. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've hurt people. I've used people. And I've cheated on people I was dating in the past. I will admit, I am not a good person. But at least I, unlike Zenith, had the balls to admit the fact that I fucked up and I made a lot of mistakes. And I can admit I'm not a good person. He's so narcissistically up his ass. Like, he's so narcissistic up his ass that he will believe that he's a good person and will try to threaten anybody who questions him about his fucking past. That's why if somebody criticizes something I've done wrong, right, and it's true, I just say, that's on me. That's my fault. But if it's actually false and it's a fake allegation on me, like the whole pedophile shit, right, I get mad. I defend myself because I will always admit to what I've done, but I'll never admit to a lie. Just because people want me to. And I'll never bend over to defend a lie. I'll always justify my wrongdoings. Something Zenith should take clear note of. Because again, it's Ryu who's so far up Zenith's ass that she can't understand that Zenith is not a great person. Zenith does not care about her. And I want to make that very abundantly clear in this stream I do on Zenith. If you decide to go talk to him, if you ever get a way to contact him, you should basically know by what I've been saying about him so far what to get him what to talk to him about and try to anything. And if you call him, record the calls, upload them to a Google Drive, right? Send them to me once I have them downloaded. You can delete them once I have them downloaded because I'll hold on to the files for you so you don't have to waste storage saving them.
I can just add your alt account and you can record it because I don't know how to record, so I'm probably gonna add your alt.
Fair. Yeah, because I know how to record. And I have the software. I mean, you know I'm a fucking professional streamer and content creator. So when it comes to recording, I know what I'm doing. I know how to set all that shit up too. So if you can get them on Discord, add my alt so I can record it. Because again, you don't need me to feed you things to talk about now, since you know and have a few things now you should know what to mention or get them to try and talk about.
Or unless you give me on what to say, because knowing me, because I'm kind of dry, so it's probably best that you give me a what to say.
I'll write a text document of the things that you shouldn't get him to try and talk about. I know he'll probably end up watching the stream as well, so be a bit cautious, but you probably won't expect much, to be fair, if you don't use your voice. But if he hears your voice, he might be a bit cautious. I know I can't talk at all because of the factor that the second I open my mouth, I'd compromise the entire thing. Because I know if he hears my voice, he'll not say anything. Because he knows what my motive is. I mean, I made my motive with it very abundantly clear. I want people to know
he doesn't even know who I am anyway, so I'm kind of good.
Yeah, but at most all he knows is that you're somebody associated, affiliated with my name. That's really all he knows about you. Which I'd rather keep it that way. I mean, it's kind of abundantly clear since you're on my stream. I mean, I can't really lie about that. He doesn't know you personally. But if you were to look at my channel and see my content, he would see you briefly in my streams. Not just this one, but like a few other ones. So at most, he would know that you're kind of tied to my name somewhat. Not really.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
further. So you're tied to my name in a way, but not hypothetically completely tied to my name.
Yeah.
But he really won't know much about you as a person.
But here's the thing with me, you know how I mentioned that I'm a voice actor and an actor?
Yep.
Yeah, that would be good for me, cause I am a bit of a professional in that field, so I am gonna...
VA shit.
Oh, whatever.
I know you can mask. I know you can mask your voice in the VA shit.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Me, I kind of do voice acting, but I can't because of the smoke detector, and the smoke detector will give it away. GG. Say hi to YouTube, buddy.
But yeah, I am, like I said, I'm a professional in that field, so...
Fair. But like, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
All he will know about you is... If you make an alt into it, then he won't really know it's you. Because you can just easily mask your voice. Me,
I can! I physically can!
I wouldn't recommend doing it now because I am streaming, so at most he kind of would know. But I doubt he even watches my streams, because I know if he does, and because if he does, right, that's basically stalking, which, for those who may or may not know, stalking is a crime. Another crime. So that's why I don't think he'll make it abundantly clear that he's watching my content. Let's say, because like if he watches my channel, right, and watches for me to talk about him, then that's basically what it is. It's literally just stalking, and that alone is a crime. Like, I don't even need to sit there and try and justify it, because like, there's no way I can really sit there and mention it without, you know, the truth about it being mentioned.
Yeah.
Like, literally, like... Is stalking someone on social media illegal? Simply viewing some public social media profiles and scrolling on someone's posts is not illegal. However, when digital monitoring across into repeated unwanted contact, harassment, or behavior that causes fear or severe emotional distress, it becomes illegal cyber stalking. So basically, if he continues to watch my channel to see what I say about him, is considered cyber stalking in a way.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Given that
Definitely.
context.
Oh, yeah.
And that's kind of why, if he does watch my channel, he will not admit to it because literally,
Then I will be fucked in a way.
yeah, and not to mention, that would him be another crime added onto his list. Also, I love how I got whispered somebody by saying reported. The fuck did I get reported for? Like, I'm literally on YouTube live stream. So if Activision were to actually look at the report, right, that this dude just said he made on me, they would see I'm streaming it live. I'll literally do another fucking PC check on this fuck ass game, right? Those show that I'm not a cheater. Like, I've always been very vocal about that. File Explorer, Google Chrome, Terabox, OBS, the chat system for my OBS, Discord, and Call of Duty. No mod cheats are open. So reporting me for cheating is fucking stupid. You dumbass. That's because people try to claim I'm fucking cheating, bro. Like, I'm not a fucking
That's
cheater.
insane.
Like, I'm not a cheater. And I will literally PC check, bro, because, like, I have nothing to hide when it comes to people trying to accuse me of being a cheater, bro. Because I'm not a cheater. Like, genuinely real shit, bro. I would go through my files, but, I got a few photos of a certain somebody that I'm with that I don't want people seeing. Because, it's not because I don't want to show them. It's because I kind of can't.
Why?
Dude, if I were to show those files on stream, I would get instantly my channels will get taken down. Let's say the person I'm dating and I have exchanged pornographic photos of each other.
Yeah.
And that's why I literally cannot show them on stream. They're literally straight up just pornography, bro.
Fair.
I mean, that's kind of why I can't showcase that on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna fucking try to hold it or lie about it. I'm not showing straight up pornography on YouTube. Like, the fuck? Like, I would rather kill myself than to straight up flash some pornography on a stream. I'm not Aiden Ross. I'm not Aiden Ross.
Oh, Aiden Ross? No!
Like, I'm not Aiden
So
Ross.
much.
I don't flash straight up Pornhub on a fucking kick stream, buddy.
Oh, Aiden Ross. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like I don't remember. Was it Aiden Ross? Did
Aiden Ross.
Aiden Ross fucking show porn on stream. Yeah, there's a fucking clip of it. Yeah, he was streaming porn on a kick stream.
What the fuck? Yeah, I had suspicions.
Yeah, there's a whole fucking... Dude, there's a whole clip of dude showing porn on a clip stream. On a kick stream, bro. So yeah, it was Aiden Ross who did it. That's why I kind of said... That's why I said, I'm not Aiden Ross. I'm not gonna flash straight up pornography on a fucking stream.
For real.
But it still doesn't make it any better, but still.
Yeah, well.
I don't cheat on this COD. I don't cheat on COD. Why? I play Call of Duty professionally. Why would I cheat on a game I play professionally? Yeah, because I'm planning on going like Call of Duty League Pro on COD. Because that's how much I play this game, bro. And if I were to play a game a lot more and actually get good at aiming and shit, right? I could literally go pro. Voodoo was there. It's got out fire rated. But at the same time, though, he's gonna get what he deserves. Because, like, again, Zenith, horrible guy, horrible piece of shit. Ryu, like, I still find it funny, right? Is, you know, Ryu said that her exes called her a red flag. And he's like, I don't know why people call me a red flag. And I'm like, originally I didn't see it, right? Until she broke up with me. And you know why she's a red flag from what I found out the hard way? The reason why she's a red flag is because she fucking blocks people. Like, she gets rid of the people who actually gives a fuck about her. And blocks them for shitty-ass, scummy people.
Oh, yeah.
Like, basically, for example, she blocked me, tried to lie about me, and tried to claim I'm a horrible piece of shit.
Which is not true.
And then blocked me for Zenith. Somebody if not as bad is worse than I am. If not bad is 10 times worse than I am. Like, she really thinks that I'm a piece of shit because I make threats at times sometimes and I criticize people on a whole basis. Oh, Zenith is worse. He literally describe who's gonna fucking murder me in gruesome detail. Break my jaw, snap my neck, got me open. You know?
What the fuck?
Yeah, he explained that to Ashen in gruesome detail. Huh?
Oh, God. So
literally, like, if Zenith is if not bad but worse than me, bro, by tenfold. And so that's why I say, you really think I'm so bad of a person?
Oh, just think about fucking Zenith. It's worse.
He's far more.
Don't worry about it, Mom.
That's kind of why I've always been very vocal about people like him. You think I'm gonna let people like him walk? No. That's why I tried to push Chantel to not back the fuck out after she was the one that made the idea of going after him.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But she, being Chantel, being somebody stuck up her own ass half the time, decided to back out. Like, I don't want to talk about Chantel. Well, like, there's kind of a reason why it's kind of going to be inevitable at a given point of time. Because everybody knows. Chantel was originally from the DJ friend group, and if everybody doesn't know who the DJ friend group is, I applaud you for not having the common courtesy of never hearing about these people. Because that group's the biggest drama-prone friend group known to man. And I made it very clear to Zenith. You do not want to be a friend with this. You do not want to be aligned with this friend group. Because it's not going to end well for you. Since, you know, he's so sick up his ass and he doesn't want to be mentioned negatively. He doesn't want to be mentioned negatively. He wants to be looked at positively and more favorably. And look favorable in a situation. I'm sorry, but that's not going to happen when you befriend one of the most drama-prone friend groups of all time. Because that group has, like, multiple conflicts every month. Like, every week. There's always a new problem in that group. And it's not even an exaggeration either.
Care package dropping.
I know.
Like, you had DJ at one point. You had Chantel at one point with a drama. DJ was multiple. That's the main problem. You had Fluffy that was in the group having a problem. You had King Donnie in that group basically just trying to commentate on it, getting people to calm down, which only made it worse. He got me involved. There was Suki, who was also a problematic person in that group. You have Casey, who was in that group, who was a fucking pathological, manipulative liar. And all she did was make the situation worse than it should have been. Because you couldn't keep her fucking story straight. You had Schoolhouse, who was a problematic person and a pedophile. And,
I've heard about him.
Yeah, I've also exposed him as well. So, and Zenith. one of the most, or how about I just call him by his legal name, Victor, right? One of the most egotistical people I have met.
Wait, hold up. Zenith's legal name is Victor?
Yep, Victor something something. I know I have his first and last name. I just don't know how to pronounce his last name.
You know what? Fair.
Because it's a fucking Russian last name, and I'm not Russian, I'm American. So I wouldn't even know how to pronounce his last name. Even if I tried, I'll butcher it. But I do have his full first and last name. Which, if you look into Zenith document, his first name is the name that's on the folder, and not in the brackets is in Zenith, so you know it's his folder document of evidence.
Oh yeah.
But it shows his legal name. But like, it's Victor Ostrowski, Ostrowski. Victor Ostrowski, or whiskey, or something like that. Again, I said I might butcher it because I'm not. Again, that's why I said I might butcher it because again, I'm not Russian. I don't speak Russian.
I'm not either.
You're Australian and I'm American.
I'm actually European Australian, but okay.
Still the same thing, but you get the point.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm Australian. I'm Australian, but my ancestries are from Europe.
My ancestry is Irish German. That's who I am by blood, but by nationality.
Oh no, wait, me too.
But by nationality, I'm American because I was born on U.S. soil.
No way, I'm German and Irish too, bro.
That's kind of what my blood is Irish. I'm Irish German nationality blood, but I'm only American, not by blood. I'm American just because I was born on American soil.
Yeah.
And since I was born on American soil, that's the only reason
cousins by chance?
I have no fucking idea, dude. I don't fucking know.
Cousins?
But again, back to what I was saying though, was the whole Zenith bullshit. He's gonna get exposed. Even if he says he's not going to, he is. Not because I don't care to expose him, but it's mostly because he fucked up and decided to go after me and threaten my life. And again, like I was saying at the very end of it, he would have never would have gotten attacked or harassed, right? He would have been fine if he would have never fucking talked about me in the first place. I would have never went after him if he never would have threatened my life and then tried to fucking double down and downplay it like it didn't fucking matter. If you would have never done that, I would have never had a single genuine reason to go after him. But no. He decided it was a great idea to shit-talk me, treat me like shit, lie about me, try to ruin my relationship and my friendships because of who and how that he is. And they added another fucking perk to zombies. But again, I'm not gonna lie. All of it could have been avoided if he just would have never fucking mentioned my name publicly. That's really it. If he never would have threatened me and then tried to fucking downplay his actions, none of this would have fucking happened.
Oh yeah, real.
But it only happened because of his fucking ego.
Yeah, for real.
So if you want to get mad at me, get mad at yourself, bud. I'm not the one threatening people's lives and threatening to put them in the hospital or put them in the ground because you fucking did some stupid shit, got criticized for it, and then got egotistically butthurt. That's not my fault. If anything, that's your fault, not mine.
Yeah, for real.
The only regret I have in it is not making it hurt more by going for the juggler.
Who?
Basically, it's another way of saying making it hurt. Hitting where it hurts the most. That's basically what it means for when I say going for the jugular. Or what anybody would say about saying going for the jugular.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's the only reason why it didn't hurt more than it should have.
Yeah.
But, I mean, again, real shit. I mean, again, I just don't fucking care at the end of the day. Because at the end of it all, at the end of the day, I just don't fucking care.
No, that's fair.
Because I'm going to be doing my own thing. He gets pissed off at it. Who fucking who?
That's like him.
Fucking like you, dude. If he wants to cry about it, cry me a fucking river then. Because at the end of the day, I'm still not changing my mind. He's not going to change my stance on it. I'm still going to call him out. The only reason why it's taking me a lot longer is I want to have everything prepared, everything ready before I go into it. Have all my screenshots and my evidence prepared. That's why I've been waiting as long as I have. That's why I never really did the stream on Chantel and Fluffy and everybody else originally, because I wanted to have everything prepared for when I do go into it. It's just like it would have been one big sweep. I wouldn't have to talk about it again. I can put the evidence away, never have to touch it, never have to see it again.
For real.
That's the only reason why I was taking my time to not mention it. It's because I didn't want to, because I had better shit to worry about. But no.
Yeah.
The only reason why I want to mention it now is because at the end of the day, it's not going to change the factor of what's really going on. But
yeah,
enough about him, because he'll get the attention he craves, and when I talk about him publicly. That's really all I will say about it. Is he'll get what he wants when I talk about him.
Oh yeah.
Until then, I'm just gonna stick to myself and do what it is I do. And if he wants to get mad, again, that's on him.
Let him.
I want him to see. That's the thing. I want him to mull and seethe about it, because that will tell me everything I need to know. It'll tell me everything that I thought about him is correct. Right? That's really the only reason why. Him mulling and seething will just confirm my statements. Him running away, making another Discord account, trying to continually run and change his fucking name. All that will do is just tell me I'm right. Like, he can get mad at me all he fucking wants. It just tells me what I need to know. It tells me everything that I need to know about him. And if I were to ever talk about him, it would make my points truer than he would like, or more than he would want. That's why I don't have any fucking sympathy for him.
I don't either.
All he does is tell me what he is as a person, who he is as a person.
For real.
Like, and with the truth being commonly put out there about it, it doesn't take rocket science to be able to put two and two together either.
Oh, it really doesn't.
Like, you can literally figure shit out if you just know what to look for, know the context of the situation, and are able to have a reliable narrator I know, again, he's gonna say, oh, you're not reliable, though. You're just an asshole, you know? You're just a piece of shit. No. I'm just somebody you want to make look like a piece of shit, because you know if you can make me to look like one, your whole reputation will be annihilated.
Oh, yeah.
And you can try to twist the narrative for your benefit if everybody thinks I'm a fucking asshole or a piece of shit. Which is what I think he's hoping to contain. That's why I think he wants to try and twist the narrative for his benefit. Because if he does, then he will look more favorably, and people might believe him. And that's why I think he wants to do that, because I think he wants people to buy into his amounts of massive bullshit. And that's why when I do a stream about people, right? I never actively tell people to believe in me. I never actively try to tell people, hey, this is what you should believe. I just get the cold, hard, raw facts of the situation. I let people come to their own conclusion they want to come to. Like, again, you really think I have the time to sit here and criticize people on their shit? No, I don't care. I mean, I have better shit to do. Call of Duty. Good example. I have COD to play. Games to do. Streams to make. Content to make. People to entertain.
I'll be right back. I need to go to the toilet. I'll be right back.
That's one way of wording it, but TMI, but noted. Thanks for the information. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with. So Zenith, if you do watch this, I hope you know I'm keeping a very good eye on you, my friend. A very, very intense, close eye on your internet motives, because I know you think I'm a backstabbing piece of shit and a horrible friend. But let's be honest. You can't justify and deny the truth. Something you just can't do, you know? You can't deny the obvious. You can't deny what you don't want people to know. Because only doing so is going to make more eyes get put on you to begin with. That's why I call you an idiot. Because that's literally what you are. An idiot. You think you can control a narrative by trying to manipulate people and thinking you're right. Wrong. Trying to manipulate people into thinking you're a good person, dude. It's just a recipe for disaster. Better throw him faster, monkey. Also didn't help, I gave me a sniper, but oh well. But still doesn't change the factor there, buddy. You did something stupid, got caught on it, got called out on the lie, and then you try to justify it any means necessary to make yourself look bigger and better. So trust me. Twist the narrative all you like. That does not bother me. What bothers me is the fact that you think you can get away and justify the shit you've done. That is what annoys me more than anything. Just the thought that you think you can twist a story for your benefit. That's what I find funny. So let's just say, let's just say it for what it is, you know? You're not gonna survive. You're not gonna make it out. If anything, just make yourself look like a goofy moron.
Bark! Bark, bark, bark.
Okay, buddy. Not you to do that, but okay.
Bark, bark.
Alright. But I still find it funny at the end of the day that he really thinks he's gonna get away with the shit he's done. And I'm just saying, I'm saying it on stream for what it is. You may think you can manipulate the public and manipulate the story to make you look more favorable. But in reality, you can't change the truth. You can't deny the reality of what you've done. So that's all I'm gonna say. Again, you're not good. You're not a good person there, Zenny boy. If anything, you're just a mistake. And you said your family tortured you, treated you like shit, tried to murder you. Do you really think that's an excuse to act the way you do? You think that justification literally closes and denies or at all tries to deny the shit you've done? No. If anything, that just makes you look even worse if you let your parents' fucking actions fuel your actions. You let your family and their choices be the common force, the common answer of your actions. It doesn't justify it, it just makes you look more pathetic.
For real.
And that's the reality of the situation there, buddy. Like, you can only justify yourself to a certain extent. You can only sit there and try to make yourself look like a great person as much as you want. But the second the truth comes out about you, right? You're fucked. Because there goes everything you had. There goes the truth about you. There's any goodwill you had left. And now, look at you. You look like you're nothing. You're an irrelevant retard who thought they can control people, control a narrative. See, here's something people forget. This is not ego. This is this real reality. You can only control a narrative for so long because, you know, delusional people will believe it. But those who see past the delusion are the people you should worry about the most. That's something you should always understand. You always should look past the people who could see past the bullshit, see past the delusional state of mind that you bring off. Like, example, Ryu. She bought into your bullshit examples. She gave into your bullshit, believed in your lies, and thinks that you're such a great person. But in all honesty, that was her fucking mistake, is believing in your bullshit. Because that tells her character. She's manipulatable. She's easy and gullible to manipulate. Now, I don't want this to get taken out the wrong way. I don't have any plans of dating Ryu. I don't have plans of being her friend after this. After everything's said and done. Because I don't give a fuck about her anymore. I moved on. You know, I will sit here and say, I was a bit hurt when she did the shit she did. It bothered me. It really fucking did. And I really, really hated it. But guess what? shit happens for a reason.
Yeah, for real.
And that should tell me that Ryu wasn't the one for me. And, if anything, I'm glad she's gone. Why? I'd rather not have easily manipulatable person in my life that will believe in anybody's bullshit lies if you just make it believable enough. If you show enough ounce of care and make it seem believable that you actually genuinely give a fuck about them, they'll believe it. They'll fall for that bullshit narrative. They'll believe you. And then once you have them wrapped around your finger, your little finger, you can say and do whatever you want with them and they'll just fucking believe you. That's what pisses me off about people like you. She believes you. That's how manipulatable she is. That she's not even going to question the bullshit. She's not going to question the narrative. She's going to be a submissive, breedable little fucking loser. Ride your fucking dick. Believe your delusional bullshit of mind. While everybody else who actually has a brain cell will question you on the shit you say and the shit you do. Will question you for who you are. And that's why some people are my friends. And the only reason why people actually blocked me is because of that mentality. They believe in your bullshit. They believe you to be the innocent one in this scenario. That's why they left. Because they're idiots. They're morons. They're fools because they believe in a fucking murderer. And thought that your delusional state of mind is the right fucking state of mind. And the right narrative. Because they didn't care or have the common sense to question the legitimacy of your claims. And also not to mention, idiots, the retards. You admitted you have a criminal record, a police record, of not being such a great guy, and being a person that puts people in the hospital. Your admission that I played earlier in this stream on an interview. You told people if you want to believe me, it's your funeral. And if you are a friend of mine, they should run and not look back. Why is that? Oh, that's right, because you won't be able to block me because I know too much. I put you together, Zenith. Or, should I say Victor? I put your shit together. I read you like a goddamn book. You're not that hard to figure out once you put two and two together, dude. That's just the truth about your true colors. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and lie. But you, my friend, you may be able to manipulate some fucking retards like Chantel or Ryu or others that you did in the past. But you can't fool me. That's why you called me what you called me, because you couldn't fool me. You couldn't manipulate me. You couldn't lie to me. And that's why I'm forever going to be the nightmare that lives in your fucking head. That's why you want to kill me so much, isn't it? Because I read and saw through your bullshit. Because I saw through the shit that you try to claim is true. Is that really why you want to kill me so badly? Is that why you want to snap my neck, destroy my jaw, and gut me open? Is that really why you want to do that? It's because you got caught.
I'll join back in voice chat. I'll join back in a few minutes.
All right.
I'll say maybe I'll probably join back like in 30 minutes, maybe an hour.
I don't know. I'll probably be off the stream by then. Not because I want to, because again, I want to take a bit of a break. Because I'm gonna be streaming when fucking Modern Warfare 4 comes out. So I'm not gonna go to sleep because it's already kind of too late for me to sleep.
Wait, what's the time for you anyway?
5 in the it's 5 in the morning.
Shit, it's 6 p.m. here.
Yeah, and for me, game comes out at 2 p.m. Which is like, if it's about to be 5, that'll be 7 more hours. And I plan on streaming it from the second it comes out, playing multiple hours in. So.
Then yeah, I'll probably join back when you start when you start streaming again. I'll join back voice chat and then just chill.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna be in this VC and streaming and playing game.
Yeah, that's why I'm probably gonna head out. Then probably wait until you start voice chat again. Then I'll probably join back.
Fair enough, because yeah, like I said, I'm gonna probably continue to stream until I'm finished this game, or zombies game at least. And then once I finish the zombies game, I'm gonna hop off stream and probably just lay in my bed, relax, and vibe while I just fuck around and wait.
Yeah. So I'm gonna head out for a bit.
All right, have fun.
All right, see. I'll talk to you guys later.
She's been asleep most of the time as well, so I don't know why she hasn't been talking. But yeah, like I was saying, I think the only reason why he wants to kill me as badly as he does is I opened the book and read him. And he can't manipulate me anymore. Can't manipulate me. But at the end of the day, when I finish my game, I'll end my stream off. And then come back when Black Ops or Modern Warfare 4 comes out. For the beta. But again, at the end of the day, Dennis, if you do watch this stream, which I hope you do, because that'll show you stalk me. Because I don't showcase my stream to you. I didn't ping you in the title or thumbnail. But I hope you do see it, because I